The ears of the nation expect to hear the name of our next player.
Cups of Folgers, brain cells, terracotta soldiers. One by one they awaken to sounds of chain smokers. Big to the filter, oh wait, just flip it over and breathe deep and see your cancer and socially cold shoulders. Holy rollers and roller coasters, preach doctrine through vocoders, seemingly subverting to slander the shareholders. Solemnly sifting through synonyms and salutations to better describe corruption disguised as alliteration. Soul degraded, lift yourself on the backs of all the ill-fated and bitch about believing how happy is overrated. And the more you flip through the pages, it's clearer the message is faded. Invitations to all the parties, cross river sticks right to Hades. What did the priest say? Follow. What did police say? Boy, you're in some hot water. What did the president say? Vote for me tomorrow. What did God say? Nothing, let's go with that pronto. Flip through your Rolodex to find another human vex who wants to buy some karma in the form of a couple business checks. Established markets made to theft and heist all of your beans and rice and flip the product back to the Vic long as the price is right. Just another lonely night, bank account and getting by. Scribbling in the traveler's words of saying how the end is nigh. Chalk line in the alleyway, rebel without a Santa Claus. New snap fell black cause he could only afford dental floss. Deduct the undercost, fist through the drywall. Mind on the money, veggie peeling of the eyeballs. Mind stalls when stocks fall, go buy Prada. No Jehovah God or Allah, praise the almighty dollar. Money, 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 that's what I want. Money, money, that's what I want. Units sold ain't matching what the safe hold. Pony boys holding to a standard and it ain't gold. Leaf chains, teeth, satin courtside seats. We the jury find this testimony bleak. From Brad Pitt to bad shit, throwing guano on the rap sheet. Running through these charges, hurdle karma like a track meet. Flex the new house with a fake spouse. Get it fast before your checks. Hold a debt that you can't get out. Blackout, DOT came and cleaned the stacks out. Black card maxed out, back to the trap house. Cellar dweller site, rap game, Helen Keller. No money in the pockets, faking funk a Rockefeller. Contact seller debt, got you in apartheid. $1 million mansions, kiddie pools and do a swan dive. Tiptoe on the razor's edge and press to get a concubine. Snort a fine line, now rent's a couple months behind.
Now rent's a couple months behind. Now rent's a couple months behind. Now rent's a couple months behind.
Money, money, that's what I want. Money, money, that's what I want. Money, money, that's what I want. Money, money, that's what I want.
Demo, what the fuck? What the hell is this shit? Rises from beats. Mr. 808 to the edges. What the fuck is this? Oh my fucking god, what the fuck?
I'll crack your fucking head wide open in front of everybody in the bank. Hopefully, you'll be coming out of your coma. And guess what? I'll split your fucking head open again, cause I'm fucking stupid.
The chessboard plotting where my pawns move. If my brother's playing pawns, fuck it, I'm a pawn too. In the pontoon, swiping all the pawns, loot, unload a mag, headshot, responding, I still aim, shoot. CSI Miami, the shit's scary, like a bunch of snotty kids stuck in clowns and made in dairy. Show me the money, Jerry, I'm not waiting on my wire. Make noise and flat tires, snatch panties and start fires. The blind riders, ghost riders, what's up a Pied Piper? Higher moral fiber meets horrors, a John Geiger. Wherever I go, I'm spreading gospel like old Bibles. Rip your girls' apple bottoms or sauce it, I'm insider. Roll up that fucking blunt, spark that shit up with a lighter. Keep my money in the back like lungs on a coal miner. It's all about the benchies, my wallet, it grows wider. Cock your shit and get hit, no ground like hang gliders. Yeah, that last shit you think was pretty clever, I can do it better, man, but fuck it, it's whatever. Yeah, that last shit you think was pretty clever, I can do it better, man, but fuck it, it's whatever. Drank lingo, chase cream, we all scream for the pipe dream. Got a bad hoe, she snort blow and suck dick down a multi. She do more line than Voltron. Small titties by Voltron, she give a head though of a Benzo, but shit hit different when the coke gone. Choke on the gold chain, noose around the money tree. Reaganomics trickle down, get scraps before the label eats. Rumble in your stomach, shoot your shot so you can get some beef. Retaliate with a knife to feet beneath your family's feet. Dead or alive, now your life become a pantomime. Waste a bunch of stacks on some rollies, that ain't your claim for gains, increase the Spotify. The funniest thing, at least the fame, that's where I draw the line. I see you on IG, you homies flossing. Fake Rick Rossin, I'm stunned, I'm Steve Austin. Act stupid to all of those who's there watching, but remember, everybody's the same, stuffed in a coffin. Yeah, that last shit you think was pretty clever, I can do it better, man, but fuck it, it's whatever. Yeah, that last shit you think was pretty clever, I can do it better, man, but fuck it.
Well, if it's whatever, then I'm here to ante up. Pop a couple caps and roll the stems inside a blunt. Keep them eyes closed, the mushroom clouds finna blind you. But here puffin' the magic dragon while my rhyme's just a wand, dude. The name is Tuck, got that bad attitude. So low in the bowl that the fish get hyped too. That's my Betamax kung fu. I hail the high moon and I sincerely hope to die before the end come and find you. That's a friend, we lost a few in the wreckage. 2 coins tossed for Devin Cross, that's a blessing. Nickel and dime, my line light burn like the cold do. But never mind, this goodbye's close like we told you. Got my devils tapping on the glass, telling me to wrap it up. But sorry, Scratch, gonna fuck the booth and bareback's how I feel that love. What's that they say about when not to come a-knocking? Well, I'm not stomping till I blow the roof off my romping. I'm a glutton for the microphone, pussycats and chronic. Got my knuckles in the tails while I'm calling out the sonnets. Supernova meltdown, it sound a lot like Sonic. But I have all these rings and you call the mic platonic. But hey man, that's whatever.
My 2 cents gotta go to pay the ferryman. Jury of my peers choose verdicts with no sentences. Lay the chips down, give a fuck about the outcome. Choose to see the talent, stop assuming that I got none. New clothes, bullet holes, roaring in the school zone. Bodies colored two-tone, epitaph the tombstone. Panorama the camera, gotta see the bigger picture. Every shooter claim that they the victim. It's nonsense. Left the guns at home, don't bring them, that's what mom said. Be the bigger man and don't have violence on your conscience. Graduated at a new statistic to the curve. People tend to get what they deserve. Stop fooling with the idea the only way to win is risk a federal. Especially when it's taken as a literal. Beefing with the cops, wanna kick it like my pops. He was cooking in the kitchen, retired off that Ready Rock. I ain't playing this, life ain't a fucking game. We ain't back on the playground. Running from my past like a greyhound. No family matters, misadventures of a class clown. Divorce score, the cartoons drowning out the background. Chuck say it like Doom and Talib Kweli. Cartoons realer than reality TV. Butthead with your beavers, keep it rolling. All mischievous mental fetus playing late nights on MTV. Bob, make that dumb shit, light it up, smoke it past that blunt shit, till that shit sound old and redundant. Careless with the whisper, diamond dancing after dinner shit. Gave society a reason to hide your kids and spread some menace with. Say it like Doom and Talib Kweli. Cartoons realer than reality TV. Butthead with your beavers, keep it rolling. All mischievous mental fetus playing late nights on MTV. Bob, make that dumb shit, light it up, smoke it past that blunt shit, till that shit sound old and redundant. Careless with the whisper, diamond dancing after dinner shit. Gave society a reason to hide your kids and spread some menace with. Bitch. Anime was better when Bush was in office. Way before I got caught in the mosh pit. Before the Migos words take off Quavo and Offset. And my skeletons and screaming out of the closet. Sardonic with the optics. Turn around, navigate the cockpit. Crash and burn like Skinner made them profits. Adults swimming with the minnows that the shark bit. Chumming up the waters, now I'm guilty as charged shit. Godzilla on the boob tube. Daddy bounced and claimed to lose. High school drama with the who's who, the usual. Watching Boondocks in parts on the YouTube. I lived in glass houses, only responded when the stones threw. Light starts, it's over in the flicker. Health breaks down, eventually you get sicker. Cut the bullshit shit. Paper dollar with the scissors. Never straight out, nothing. Raised on sounds of food and liquor. Count me out, that's dead wrong. I'm the spread you bet on. Ichabod crane and good shoulders. Rest my head on. Never lose my mind. Cross facing like I'm Benoit. Mom saying, where my little boy gone? Shook. Say it like Doom and Talib Kweli. Cartoons realer than reality TV. Butthead with your beavers, keep it rolling. All mischievous mental fetus playing late nights on MTV. Bob, make that dumb shit, light it up, smoke it past that blunt shit till that shit sound old and redundant. Careless with the whisper, diamond dancing after dinner shit. Game society, reason to hide your kids and spread some menace.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh. All right. All right. Let me just let me get my shit figured out here. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hi. Hi, Paris. Good to see you. Hello, my beautiful lurkers. Hope everybody's having a good night. Tonight, I am playing Monster Hunter with some peeps. You can find them there with the Expedition Boy collab. And you guys are going to want to stay to the end because I have a big announcement at the end of this stream. What could it possibly be? You'll just have to find out. Anyways, I'm going to go into the room and then say hello to everybody. So let's just do this. Let's just go open.
Do it again.
Yeah,
Hi.
I need money.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
hey, Zero's here. Zero, do you want
Hey.
to make money? Do you want to be rich?
You sound like an ad.
you
You want to
wanna be
make
rich?
money easily?
Yeah, do you want to make money?
It's a quick rich.
I want to hear your get.
Quick.
Okay, give me your pitch. Give me
Your
your get
get-rich
quick rich
scheme.
scheme.
You run really fast on your dog, and then you have money. That's
That's
it.
all you do.
That's the quest.
And then you're
Pick
gonna
up
make me
range.
pay $9.99 a month to get your self-help books.
Yeah, the self-help books is a bunch of Sonic rings.
No, you have to pay for a subscription. And it's a daily subscription.
God damn it!
But the more people we have doing it, the faster it goes. And if that doesn't sound like a pyramid scheme, I mean it does, but that's not a pyramid scheme. We do actually all get rich fast.
All right, if you say so.
If you get in right now on the ground floor of this exciting opportunity, you too can have a picture of an extremely ugly monkey.
You don't say.
There we go.
Just so
I
you
was
know,
like, why doesn't it let me
I clipped all of that.
edit?
Good.
All right, so
Yeah,
God
this
damn,
quest
Shadow, is
really
that
easy.
you at Hunter rank 145?
Yeah.
Yes, that is
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Me and
Dang,
SCR been
boy.
playing Me and SCR played the shit out of this.
I can tell. I mean, he does do Monster Hunter Mondays, so.
Yeah.
Hey, we do Monster Hunter Mondays.
You know what?
Oh.
I'm gonna give SCR a quick shout out. Let's see what clip it plays from him.
So
Oh?
I need to set up that shout out a person.
Yes, please.
button command, and also
Yes!
the, have it play.
Finally, it's free.
Free from Wii U
You are
download.
free, made in a Blackwater.
Zero, sign up for a get rich quick scheme.
Hold on,
No
I'm
more
watching
need
this
to
clip.
buy extra external storage just to fucking play you.
You can watch and join. It's just paperwork.
Okay, all
It's
right.
just a
Paperwork.
contract. It's just a contract.
What
and
are we
an
doing? Are
initial
we doing
fee.
this the Sonic one?
Yes. You get $20,000 out of it.
Oh, you do?
With like a minute.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a get quick rich scheme.
You'll get it right
Get
one of
rich
these days.
quick.
Get rich quick scheme.
Get rich quick scheme.
Don't worry, Zero. I said Metal Hunter Rising earlier. because I was playing Metal Gear Rising on my last stream.
Metal
and my brain-
Hunter Rising.
It took me like 5 tries to say it right.
Listen,
Like,
I
it went
can't
Metal
make fun.
Hunter Rising
I
and
say shit
Metal
wrong all the time.
Rising. It was everywhere.
You can get Rush. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Yep.
I want that.
You can also
Wow,
get
you have Event quests,
tails.
Yeah, you can have a
outfit.
Tails dog. And it's the
Yeah, I don't
ugliest-
care. I care about Mega Man. My name is Zeromaster, not Sonic Master. Okay, thanks.
It's okay. I know a Mega Man X Master.
Mega Man X.
You can keep the Zero Master. They're Mega Man X Master. And we all know X is better.
I shouldn't have followed you, Shadow. You're getting all the ranks.
I think I'm gonna get shot now.
I'ma just get some
City,
rain.
I'll make it through. Fucking every time this fucking song.
You actually know this song?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They could have done the Absolution one, and it would have been better.
Sonic
Yeah,
music
but-
is not good music.
But people would complain, be like,
Solution
it's
one
not
is
the Sonic Adventure
absolutely-
2 one, so yeah. That's what people would be like.
But I actually like the Absolution song.
But I mean, the Sonic fans would complain.
Eh.
They would find
They
a
always
reason to
complain
complain.
about something.
I'm never satisfied.
They cyberbullied an entire studio into doing what they wanted.
Okay, but look, they literally,
They did do terrible. I will admit they did do terrible.
yeah. So getting cyberbullied was 100% not only earned but also worth it because the Sonic movie actually ended up being really good.
Yeah, it was good.
And it's like
Kitty
that-
asked me to hydrate. Okay. Hi, Kitty.
Unfortunately, I need to do this like a bunch of times because I have armor to upgrade.
Okay, but only if we can do the Mega Man ones after this.
Oh yeah, we can do whatever event quest you want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I think we have to fight a high rank Zinogre for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I fucking love Zinogre.
But it's tiny. It's a teeny tiny.
Oh, it's
little
the baby
midget
Zinogre.
It's a tiny one?
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
a
baby
teeny tiny
Zinogre.
one. It's amazing.
Oh, I
Because
want to
you're
do
like,
that.
It's so small.
The baby Zinoga.
I want to do that. It reminds me of Shadow. Remember the event quest in 3 Ultimate where you had to fight a tiny fucking
Ergon. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was, when I first saw that, I lost my shit. I was like,
And
this is-
it still had the same physics of the big one, so every time it would do like the chin stomp, you would still go flying.
Mhm. It's like it is the most powerful small monster ever. Like it will not relent. And plus, it's actually kind of hard if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Personally.
You could still cut its tail off and everything too, and it would be so funny to see like the little tail just spinning off.
Oh, so you posting the quest?
Well, I was looking to see where that specific one was at, but I think
It's
it's
in low rank.
Oh my
Is
god, I
it
want
in
that
low
rush
rank?
dog so
'Cause-
bad.
because it looks like it's in high rank.
Well, I just posted it. So, bye.
Okay, bye.
So
Oh.
I have basically all new armor, so I like need a shit ton of money.
Well, I was not looking at the Sonic one. I was looking at the Mega Man one.
Oh, we'll get to that one. Oh, I see. Shadow has the sunglasses.
Mhm.
They're too cool for school.
What are
Why are you guys
what
going
are
to the
you
box?
What do you mean?
wearing? What is this that you're wearing? What armor is that?
Well, whose?
Looks like some Ragnar.
but who's
Kadaki,
Danny?
Mascarl.
Me.
No, that's just Ragnar Kadaki.
Yeah, what is it you're wearing?
Magdamalo, and then a scuba diver mask.
Oh, she's got the amiibo armor.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably open my amiibo and do that, shouldn't I? Scan that at some point.
It doesn't really have any like advantages to it other than like it's
Yeah,
a
it's just
cover
like-
armor.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a layered armor. It still looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The armor you see me wear is just all layered armor.
Raid me, daddy. Ark, thank you for the raid. Holy shit.
Raid.
All right. I'm going to give you a shout out. Let's see what clip it plays.
Like,
You're playing Persona 5 Starkers? I know, I was there.
What's up, bro?
I was lurking.
Can't reach me. Oh,
Look.
oh no.
You gotta be a lurker to get ahead in life.
Bruh.
What the
Freaking
hell is
I'm not
going on in
gonna-
this clip?
It's the only bad thing about this quest.
Look at this dude.
No, I'm gonna get
Oh fuck, he's glitched.
I beat you to it.
No.
I'm looking.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
He
Don't
wants
forget to
me
drift the
really
dog.
bad.
I can't drift my dog.
Okay, you beat me that time.
He gave up. No, he didn't.
There's no rings down here. Dang it. Astro got to him first.
Way more enjoyable than.
Wow,
I'm pretty much
that
gonna
was
do this
that
game
was
now.
quite a clip.
Follow me.
Hope you're doing
God.
good tonight, Ark. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. And those of you who are just getting here because of the raid, I'm playing with these peoples right here.
These people.
Yeah, rings.
We're just some random people. Don't mind us.
Well, when I said that, I hit the collab command on my stream deck. So
I didn't get to the rings in time.
I am doing well. I hope you were doing well as well, Ark.
Oh, let me take these other rings. That sucks.
Dear, either sit in my lap or don't. Don't be awkwardly sitting there. Half
He
on my
does what he
shoulder,
wants.
Half on my desk.
This
Just
cat.
Sit.
Oh, I thought you were.
Yes.
I thought you were
and
saying
sit.
that to somebody else. I was like, "Are you telling me to sit in your lap? What?"
Yes.
I mean, I am a cat.
Sits, cat sits.
Wow.
Meow.
Quack.
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 Quackbot dead.
Let's find out actually.
I still need to make that free
Quackbot
mode. God damn it! I
user.
need to make the quack free mode on my.
No, Quackbot's even worse. Now he's just a purple square. He's not even a glowing purple square. He's just a square. Quackbot, what did I do to you?
Why'd you break your quackbot?
I didn't mean to.
Quackbot breaks on its own.
Quackbot dies when Quackbot wants.
Doesn't need your help.
Yeah, it doesn't need any permission to die. It simply does.
Just does.
Quackbot's
Yeah,
been on
the
Suicide Watch
Mega
since
Man 1
before.
is in high rank, so.
That's why now I have stripper Quackbots so that they can make worse.
Here you go.
Are we doing that one now?
Zero, did you ever see the stripper Quackbots?
No, but this is gonna be really hard. Apparently.
Wait, I thought this was for. I thought this was.
Are we doing the
The other one is high rank. Can you do
Yeah,
high
I'm,
rank?
I'm hunter rank 4.
I thought that was
do
6 and
the
above.
No, 6 and above is like the higher high rank stuff.
Oh, okay. Well then I
There's
can do
there's
that.
2
Okay, hold
subsections
on.
of high rank. All right, bye, Ark. Thanks for stopping by.
That's what confuses me. There it is.
I was gonna say that's not a Zinogre. Now that is a Zinogre.
That's an ogre. That's
Or-
not a knife.
It's funny. It's always I always have to double take in my head because the first time I played, I fought Zinogre. I played Portable Third HD, and his Japanese name is Jinoga. So like, I'm like, Zinogre sounds wrong in my head, but it's not wrong. That's the English name.
The whole Monster Hunter Portable Third HD thing is just so fascinating to me.
It is.
Kinda
I want to
little
do a video
monster.
on it at some point because
They're
it
like,
was a
"Hey, do you
very
guys
interesting
wanna-"
experience.
Like, do you want a PS3 Monster Hunter? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, too bad. It's
You want a
the
PS3
PSP
Monster
version.
Hunter? Okay,
big
it's
now.
Japanese only, which is okay because it's on PS3, so you can import it. And in order to play online, you have to use a special version of Ad Hoc Party that's only available on this game disc. Oh, what?
They straight up just picked the PSP version up and just basically emulated it. It was hilarious.
Yeah. I do want to do videos talking about Monster Hunter. I was going to do a Monster Hunter retrospective, but I realize it's just too much work and time, and I don't have that time. So I want to do a video talking about the older games. So maybe I will
fair.
at some point.
the older games took me too long to get through the prologue, so I didn't play them.
Ravenous monsters.
Also, the old ones are jank.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I play Rise, it makes it kind of hard for me to go back to the older ones. I mean, I don't know, that's just probably me.
Like,
But
what?
at least, unlike World, at least Monster Hunter Rise is a good game.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying.
Is Rise better than World? Yes. Is World a bad game? No.
It is a game that doesn't want you to play it.
Oh God, yes! It's Mega Man 11 music. Hell yes. I'm already.
Baby Zinogre.
Alright, time to
Oh,
really
this isn't that
practice aim.
small.
Yeah, it is. This is
It's
like half
mega
size.
tiny.
I mean, yeah, it's a gold crown. It's a gold crown small, but like this doesn't even compare to the. I didn't take items out of the box. I'm stupid. I just ran
This
it.
is mega tiny.
Like this is not tiny. The Uragon in 3 Ultimate, the event one, that's tiny.
Well, compared
Okay, nobody
to
said it was the tiniest thing ever, but it is comically
compared
small.
to the
for Zinogre.
yeah.
It is kind of
compared
small.
to the
Yeah,
big
you're right. Watch out, it's
Zinogre.
gonna do its Super Saiyan. Hold on.
No.
Capcom.
And I think
team
this is. I think this is.
literally went, what if Goku was in it?
Whose stage music is this? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
Dead. No. No. No.
I
no,
love
no,
Mega
no.
Man 11.
Damn it! He's so small, it's hard to hit him. Because I'm aiming for his tail.
I wish there was a tiny Magnamalo.
Oh my god! I would definitely fight a tiny Magnamalo.
That would be so cute. So legit.
Oh, whose stage is this? It's not Charge Man. That's not his name. The electric guy from Mega Man 11. I can't think of his name right now. Which, by the way, Mega Man 11's fantastic. It goes on sale all the time. People play it,
A
please.
single level in a Mega Man game.
Well, the nice thing about Mega Man 11 is they actually made it friendly for both newbies and friendly for people who want a challenge.
Oh, 11 was the. Damn it, cheater! Get off the stream deck.
Come back from Mega Man after years of being not being
Man,
good.
get my ass kicked.
Yeah, it's the more recent one. It came out in 2018.
Yeah. I think the last thing they did for Mega Man was release the Mega Man Zero MJ collection.
For actual full games, yes.
Yeah.
There. I had to turn you
Then
up.
they
Shadow,
do like
you
9
were
and
quiet.
10 that were like retro remakes almost. Like
Yeah,
they-
and then 11 actually is it's modern graphics.
Mm-hmm.
I think it kind of
Oh,
got
get
overshadowed
mad.
because like Capcom was putting out a lot of bangers around then, and I mean it was one of the bangers, but
Oh yeah.
it just didn't sell as well as the other games that were out.
Get mad.
That's the problem with bangers. When you're banging a lot, sometimes you just don't have enough room for more banging.
Really?
What is the best
I disagree. There's
Ah.
always room for more banging.
So, what do you guys think about the Street Fighter 6 announcement?
Wait, it got announced? What?
Oh yeah, last night they announced Street Fighter 6.
What? What? Did they have some kind of event or something?
It was like, I think during some like Capcom Street Fighter 5 tournament. I was watching Maximum
Oh.
stream on it.
No.
It depends if 6 is any good.
No.
I mean, they also announced the Capcom Fighting Collection, which is a collection of arcade fighters.
Oh,
Most of them
nice.
being Darkstalkers, Red Earth, and Cyberbots.
I'm gonna need you to not get
Holy
mad
shit!
at me.
Those are some
Zinogre.
gets.
And Super Pocket Fighter.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta get this.
Yeah, I'm so getting it too. They also included Puzzle Fighter 2 for some reason. I was like, okay. It's not really a
I mean, it's a great game.
Yeah, I ain't complaining. And they just
Oh
included
boy.
version of Street Fighter 2, but I'm like, I care more about the other stuff that isn't Street Fighter 2.
How's this guy still have a tank?
Also, hi. Sorry I didn't say it earlier. Hi, One Roll. I saw you in my chat. Lurking. How's that tail not off yet?
Oh, I've been hitting it with slicing ammo this entire time.
He's like, I want to keep my tail, thank you.
Well, that's too bad for him. Because I disagree. Ooh, got it.
Damn it.
So, Zeromaster, do you play sword or shield?
I play a variety of weapons. Right now I'm doing dual swords.
No, I mean like Pokemon,
Pokemon.
Sword or Shield.
Oh, Pokemon Sword or Shield? Yes, I did.
Because they had a contest or
see my
Pokemon
items.
Championship International thing where you get the shinies of the oh shit, I died. Of the Articuno and Moltres and
Oh, did they?
yeah. I just
How come
got the
I can't see my items?
Articuno.
What the fuck?
Just got the Articuno and it is baller.
Oh, is that for the expansion pass?
No, actually. You don't need the expansion pass for that. You just need to do Battle Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they had a tournament. That was
Nice.
basically
That was
tournament rewards for participation.
Oh, is
prize.
it over now?
Yeah, but they're doing 2 other ones that you have to sign up for. You can look it up later, but like they have another one for the Moltres and the I can't remember the other name.
Shit, I wanted the Articuno though.
Yeah, that one was actually the hardest one for me to catch. So that's why I participated in the first one. But you don't have to like win to get it. Like you just have to do 3 battles.
Damn, I'm sorry I missed that because I would have loved to get an Articuno.
Yeah, it was a shiny. They're all shinies, so.
What? Oh my god, why did nobody... I have so many friends who play Pokemon and no one told me about this. I was like, what
I don't
the
even
fuck?
remember how I learned about it. I think through Twitter.
I'm surprised I didn't find it about it.
She doesn't even have a Twitter.
I do have a Twitter.
Oh.
You just don't ever see me on Twitter.
Because I was doing a promo post earlier today and I'm like, do you have a Twitter? I can't remember.
I do have a Twitter, but I don't use it for this account.
Oh, okay. So it wouldn't be... shouldn't tag you anyways. That's what you're saying.
I mean, it's under my actual name, so.
Yeah.
God
Well, then I would
dang
do
it. Just
Happens.
stupid Zinogre.
I'm going to switch to a Charge Blade.
This guy isn't that hard. Why?
I'm Hunter rank 4 and I'm still not wearing
Yeah.
high rank armor. That could be
I
part
thought
of
it
the
was my
problem.
fault because I kept dying.
Yeah. Well, I know that Zero fainted once and Gaming fainted
Yeah, I fainted twice, so that's my bad.
twice. Do you have like negative thunder resistance or something?
I don't know, this armor. I haven't paid attention to the armor.
Let me get my items out and see, because I need to replenish some things.
Yeah, she mainly went for the skills. But did
Yeah.
you change out any of your armor? Because if you did, you need to re-upgrade it.
No, I upgraded it to the fullest I could do it in high rank.
Okay.
So,
I know you were talking about armor earlier, so I just wanted to check.
yeah, I just couldn't find anything that would have been better. I'm gonna do thunder resistance on the food though and see if that makes it any better. Because that's what I didn't do.
Oh, I probably shouldn't use Zinogre Charge Blade against Zinogre. That would probably be a bad idea.
Yeah, that probably defeats the purpose.
Probably would
Let's see,
not help
What
us.
else have I got? Longsword.
See, I can't upgrade my weapon either, which really sucks. I'm stuck in a spot where I can't do either of the upgrading my armor or.
I'm gonna upgrade my weapon real quick. Give me 1 sec.
Because I have nothing for upgrading.
Need Narwa Carapace to upgrade this thing.
Yeah, I need a lot of carapace for a lot of stuff I need to upgrade. It's very unfortunate.
Lame.
Oh, I can make the Rathian charge blade. I should do that.
Yeah, but even if you don't get like the Articuno, you can catch it in like the expansion pass. But it's really freaking hard to catch it in the expansion pass unless you're using a Master Ball, which, I mean, I have no qualms about using a Master Ball, but some people do.
Weak.
I mean, it's because he's just like, he runs a lot.
I don't have enough Mach Light, that's why. God damn it.
If it wasn't Articuno just running, that would be great.
Why you running? Why you always run?
Like, the Moltres and Zapdos, they're easy to catch, but the Articuno is literally the one I could not catch. And their shiny forms are just their old colors.
Yeah, so it's like Galarian Zapdos, but it looks like Zapdos. Just kind of odd. Can I make Farcasters?
Yeah, I like the Articuno's purple better, but you know. Yeah, you gotta take what you get. Take what you get.
Take what you get and you get what you take. I don't know. It's my new shitty song. Don't buy my single. It's not worth it.
Coming
It's
out
just
on
called
all
It's Not
available
Worth It.
platforms.
So nowhere.
The title is It's Just Not Worth It.
It's just not worth it.
Don't buy it.
Hi, Radia.
Don't buy it.
I see that Turtwig. Turt in my chat.
Yeah.
All right. This time I have a better weapon, so
Good.
hopefully it will go better.
Yeah. Chop chop.
Chop, chop, chop.
All right. So let me eat. Calm down. Calm your tits.
No.
Astral, calm your massive tits, okay?
No. Chop 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 chop. I was born to chop. Which is why I brought a gun.
Bang, bang.
Hey,
My
just go
best
well.
chop. Gun.
Alright. Well, ready whenever you guys are.
The secret chop. Gun.
Wait for it.
Wait. Oh my god. Okay. Have you guys seen Close Enough?
Close enough.
I've only seen the first few episodes because they don't have
Did
it
you see
here.
Did you see the fucking clowns?
No, that's like the 4th episode.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I only saw up to the party one where they go to a nightclub.
Oh my god.
They don't have it here. HBO Max doesn't get it for some reason for us.
So they
That's actually where we see it at.
Yeah, actually that is that episode. So there's an episode where Josh is like trying to take care of his wife's to-do list and he goes to the store with
Well, don't
his
spoil
name?
the episodes. I want to watch them.
I just feel like you probably already saw it if you saw the party one.
I think
Maybe I did.
Yeah, I think it's after the nightclub one though.
Yeah, it's the same episode. It's just the second half.
Maybe I did see it. I can't remember. But they don't.
It's fucking
I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm in Canada, and HBO Max is different here.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's your fault for being in Canada.
Oh, that sucks. I didn't know it was different in different countries.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And it is. I mean, there's like actually a workaround to be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I have a VPN. It's just it's a pain in the ass to get it to work with
Okay.
HDMIs.
They make the greatest.
Have you guys seen Smiling
Plasma
Friends?
What was it?
Smiling Friends? Yeah.
Yeah.
Angel,
Not sure how I
Angel
feel about it.
I love it.
It's either great or terrible, and I haven't decided which.
It's absolutely great. There's no way that's it. Come on.
It's,
Like, there's one episode I really do like, which is the one where they're like going on a quest.
The Halloween one's my favorite episode.
I did like the episode where he was like trying to cheer up Satan to get Satan to let him live again or something.
Mr. Frog's also a good episode.
The ending to the Mr. Frog just got me. It's like, hi there.
Hello. My roommate my roommate's a huge fan of Oni plays and there's like a whole video like that shows all the references from Smiling Friends that were birthed in Oni plays. And it's crazy like how much shit was influenced by that. But like I've always liked Psychic Pebbles, so it's a show that's why I knew I would like the show.
Yeah, I think some people were saying it was like some YouTube creators made it.
Yeah, it's Psychic Pebbles and I forget the other guy's name. He's an Australian animator. There's a bunch of like if you're familiar with like old animator stuff like off Newgrounds and stuff, there's a bunch of references to like people from then. Like David Firth is Shrimp. He's the one who made Salad Fingers.
Oh!
We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, we were just talking about that today. Salad fingers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one where that was like the murder mystery episode where I'm pretty sure
Hi,
they tried to...
Fluffy.
No, that was the one with Shrimp.
Oh no! Be careful.
Oh yeah, the shrimp. I forgot.
Honestly, everybody talks about Salad Fingers, but my favorite David Firth animation has always been the Milkman.
The Milkman? No.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Knowing Zero, I think I know what it's about.
It's okay. First, it's not lewd, but it is pretty fucked up. So, I also really like the Adventures of Burnt Face Man. Are you a criminal? A criminal? I will punch you, you shit.
Oh.
Watch out for that tail whip. Unlike Pokemon, it does damage here.
Yeah.
It is effective.
Zinogre uses tail whip. It's super
fucking
effective.
murdered a bitch.
I just
I mean,
want
in the Pokemon
your
card game,
tail.
tail whip does damage.
I just want your tail.
I just want some tails.
Waxen
Zinogre,
Rapid
jeez.
Poison Tail.
Have any of us tried to mount it yet?
Is this thing even possible to mount? Because it says
It's hard for me to do mounting damage though.
Oh. Yeah, if I had known that you played Pokemon Sword or Shield, I would have told you about it. But I've only seen you ever play Brilliant Diamond, so...
I played all the Pokemon games since the first ones came out. I'm a huge fan of the series. But I still play Sword and Shield. I have a... I won for a contest a shiny... whatever the Shield guy's name is. My buddy did a charity event, and he received some codes from Nintendo, I think, for shiny Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
And he did a raffle, and I ended up winning the raffle. I was like, oh, shit.
That's cool.
So I had, and I didn't have the Shield the shield guy because I played sword, and so I was like, oh sweet, I have one and it's shiny, sweet.
Yeah. Do they have GameStop in Canada?
We have EB Games, though it's being turned back into GameStop. Same company.
I was
though,
gonna say,
Into.
Zation and the other one. Yeah. Too long of a name for me to remember. Yeah, they released those as shiny forms on cards at GameStop.
Then maybe that's where he got it from then, because I think he knew some people at a GameStop, and they had a bunch of them, and they just gave him the codes to give off. Damn it.
Trying to get the tail.
Oh, broke its
Guess
horn.
that's just
Yeah,
gonna
I would
have
just
to
wait on the tail until he at least moves to a different spot.
Hit him in the face.
No. Just to spite you, Astral, I carved the tail.
Wait, it was asleep.
I said maybe.
Oh man, we're gonna put bombs on it. Anyway. Oh. Ow. Ow! God damn it!
Ouch.
Emerald Wolfington, I need you to chill out.
Ow.
I do hate when they region lock some like Pokemon.
It's silly because the games aren't like the console's region free. There's no reason why they need to region lock content like that.
Yeah, like special ones only given to Japan and crap. Oh my god, that bothers me so much.
Yep.
Like my favorite is that like the Arceus event is in the original Diamond and Pearl, but they just didn't feel like putting the item in the game for the event.
Dang.
So the data for the item's still in the game, so you can use like an action replay and get it, and you can activate the event. But
Oh
that's the
man,
only
that
way to
brings
do
me
it.
back an action replay.
I still have an action replay for my 3DS.
I have one somewhere, but I don't remember where.
We're doing better this
I remember
time.
buying one though.
Just watch your
I
health,
remember
guys.
first time that I was disappointed by an action replay because it was gold and silver, and I was like, oh hey, an action replay. Let's turn random Pokemon into Articuno. And then, I went in Route 1, pulled it out, and, it just replaced random, like, Hoot with Articuno, so it was like a level 3 Articuno. I was like, this is way less impressive than I was expecting.
See, I used to experiment with those games with my Game Shark. Like, I would do stuff like, there's the ability to do Poke Fusions. Like, if you set capture Pokemon, a certain Pokemon, it would, like, and set multiples, the game wouldn't know which one to choose. So I had, like, a Charizard that knew, like, Hydro Pump and Solar Beam, and it was amazing. So yeah, I would just put the codes on for Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise, and I would go and catch one, and then it would be a Blastoise that knew, like, fire moves, or, like, a Venusaur that knew, like, water moves. Like, it was amazing. Dr. Bees.
Why won't you die, Zinogre?
Oh god.
I'm going back, getting more ammo. Oh, did he? Never mind.
Ah, damn it! Okay, that's only the
Surprised
first
I haven't
feint.
fainted.
Oh no.
Do you think you could
I
use
have
your
5
action to add
potions,
Pokemon
so
beasts to transfer them to the
anything
other
is
game?
possible.
Yeah, I think,
Oh wait, no. I'm doing here.
so, Citrus,
God.
about that, Nintendo does checks when you put Pokemon on Pokemon Home.
Yup.
So,
Yeah,
if
they
you-
try to make it hard.
yeah, if you try to use an action replay on like DS or 3DS to move Pokemon from, say, those games using Pokemon Bank to Home, they could just block you from being able to do it because they know pretty well that happens. But there are certain instances where you can make it happen. Like for example, getting Mew in Pokemon the Virtual Console releases of Red, Blue, or Yellow. Technically, you can't get it in the game, so they allow that.
Oh.
So the way it works is they actually have some rules based on like what Pokemon can learn what moves from what sources. So as long as you make a Pokemon that theoretically you can get, and it doesn't have any weird ID, EV blocks or anything, that you can fool the game. However, hilariously,
yes, the Pokemon or the Mega Man music.
By the way,
hilariously, they're actually completely legal Pokemon that you can't transfer.
Yeah, that part sucks.
Like there's certain event Pokemon. I think.
What is the screen? What is this ending shot? You just see fucking the captured the fucking net. Oh, that's great.
Ooh, purpose.
Ooh, I got a plate.
I got Jasper.
Good shit.
Yay, now I can maybe get Mega Man stuff?
No Mega Man.
I forgot how many bolts it requires.
Bolts?
But it's like layered armor.
Oh, the item is bolts. That's adorable.
Dog bolts.
Dog bolts.
Bolts.
Because that's the currency in the Mega Man series. Except for Legends. Legends, it's Zenny.
Zenny.
How's it going? Just tell me what you need.
Can we? Do you guys want to go fight a high rank Magnamalo?
Oh.
I need more. I need Zinogre plus stuff to make this armor set. Damn.
You guys want to fight a Magnamalo?
Hold on. Hold your horses in Stagecoach. Let me see. Stop. Stop. If you keep talking like that, the answer is going to be no.
No. I just want to kill Purple Boy.
How do I get the cat
Purple
armor
Boy.
and stuff again? Do I have
Purple
to,
Boy.
Oh, Buddy Smith. Okay. No, I don't want to talk to Smithy. I want to talk to Buddy Smith. There we go.
I like how there's an emote that just says "Have fun,"
Have fun.
and it's just more enthusiastic clapping. It's like there's clap and then more clap.
Wait, how it's not showing up? Oh, the Rush costume is. But I don't have enough bolts. Oh, I need Zinogre scrap plus to make it as well. Shit.
Well, the only thing, I mean, if you got like literally any Zinogre parts from that, you should be good.
Yeah, but I'm also trying to save them to make an armor set, so.
Oh, well, that's.
Dino
You got some choices to make.
I still haven't finished the rest of season 1 of Dino Fury. And yes, it is the new Power Ranger season. Okay, well, I'm going to have to fight that again eventually, but you wanted to do something?
Meganamalo.
Meganamalo.
Is that a fire thing? I forgot.
Yeah.
It's an explodey thing.
Kind of. Explodey thing.
Oh, let's see if
Kind
there's
of
an
fire
event
explodey thing.
quest version of it.
You want to fight a Splody Boy?
Yeah, Explodey Boy.
Explodey boy.
Explodey Boy.
Yes. Splody.
There's probably not going to be an easier.
Oh, Citrus, I have to refund that. I don't have that set up yet on the new model. I'm sorry. I have to go through my redeems and fix them.
Oh, there's Apex Zinogre now.
Apex. Oh, God.
Yeah. Everybody's
No.
favorite thing.
Apex.
Don't forget, I don't have high
Hasbro
rank
is
armor
bad.
But zero.
So whatever you're
All right,
picking.
fine. Let's do your crap then. Let's go murder some poor whatever.
Some poor whatever.
If we're gonna do my crap, let's do the fucking Zinogre quest again.
Okay.
Are you going for Zinogre armor? Is that what you need?
I mean, yeah, I might as well since I got to get the Mega Man stuff anyways. Two birds getting stoned at the same time, am I right?
Let's see.
I'm sorry, is that Artorias at this point? Or, sorry, Sif. We've got Okami Dog, but with a giant greatsword. It just makes me feel like this is Sif.
Sif.
I don't know what you're referring to, but sure.
Big puppy.
Big puppy?
No,
Big
hydrate?
puppy.
Okay.
The biggest puppy.
The biggest puppyest?
Biggest puppus. Puppers Maximus? I don't know.
An attempt was made.
Bong wong.
What? Why did it abandon the quest?
Oh, did I leave it without you?
Yes.
I go back, I guess. I mean, I did a join quest. Could it still not let you guys in?
I mean, it could, but
Yeah, but because you already left, it says that the quests are. It won't let me join.
That's dumb.
no, you can join it.
Oh wait, now it lets me join. Okay.
Yeah, you
And
just have
now
to.
I just. Oh.
No, you have to wait for her to load.
Okay.
Like if she's on the loading screen, you can't join. But once she's like in, she's in, and then you can join.
Also, hi, Mr. Up here. Hi, cats like mice. How's it going?
Quack.
Oh, did Excalibur fuck up doing a raid? Did he mean to raid me? And he messed up.
Excalibur.
Excalibur. Excalibur.
Well, I'll give him a shout out anyways, because he's my homie.
A bowl.
Possibly yes. Okay. Well, let's see what clip it does for.
Excalibur. Excalibur.
Oh, where are we going, by the way? Left? Okay, cool. Ooh.
It's Sparky
Someone
Boy.
a dono? Hey, cheeky little dono. Yeah, someone donated a doula.
Sparky Boy.
Fuck, it's this clip.
Was it zero? I think it might have been zero.
Chop.
Yep, chop, chop, chop.
Wait, was it a clip of me donating something to him? God damn it. It's funny. Also, but welcome everybody. I hope you're having a good night. We're just doing this Mega Man event quest in Monster Hunter. And it's playing
Zinogre's
Mega
so
Man
small, you
11
can't
music,
even
and it makes me very happy. Mr. Up here, cats like mice. How y'all doing? It's been a while.
Oh,
He curb
finally hit
stomped
me.
you.
He finally hit me.
Curb stomped. Curb stomp.
Oh, he's stomping the yard.
I whiffed my Shoryuken.
Lift him.
Well, broke something.
Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop.
Ow.
He hit me.
He hit me too.
Do you guys think about dodging?
I did dodge.
Hours are the opposite of fun, eh? Oh, are you working like a really late shift or something? Yeah, oh yeah. By the way, happy Family Day if you're in Canada.
Do you not have family unless it's today in Canada?
Yes. I don't know.
Do they lock them in the basement for 364 days of the year?
364 days.
62 to 90 hours a week. Damn.
Yep.
That is a lot of
Damn.
hours, Mr. Up here.
Fuck
Some
that.
sort of
That's not
work
healthy.
I hope you're getting a ton of overtime. You should be getting double time and a half for that. And if you're not, well, that's
Quit that
illegal.
job.
Right?
That's incredibly illegal. Whoop.
You think jobs care if they're
He's
legal?
asleep. He's asleep. He's asleep. He's asleep.
Too
He's
late.
asleep. Yeah.
Oh, wait, did I bring bombs? Hold on. Yeah, I did. Hold on. I'm gonna put mine down too.
All right. All right, and then I'm gonna rain it from above. Ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kaboom!
Nice.
He seems a little tired. You think maybe it's
Uh,
because a bomb just exploded in his face?
Maybe it's because 5 bombs exploded in his face.
I mean,
That was
I
like
like it when
8.
things explode in my face, but
Oh my god, 0. 0. This isn't that kind of stream.
I know. We took a break from that one this week.
See? I told you there was a cap to how much banging you can get.
Well, we took a break because half people were sick, half people were busy, and I had a migraine, so I was like,
Yeah,
you know what?
migraines really kind of put it down.
I'm okay with people not playing with my thing tonight. Though they do say that kind of release does help headaches, but I was too far gone.
Wow, I ran right into that one.
And that's the moral of today's story. Got a headache?
think-
Just have sex.
Just think he's angry?
Get your fuck on. Maybe a little bit. Hold on. Let me fix that. Ah, he wasn't going for me, so it didn't work. Ow!
Chop, chop, chop.
Damn it! Ah, it was me again. God damn it. Oh wait, no wait. We killed it last time, or caught it last time. What am I talking about? This is a new quest.
Chop, chop, chop.
I'm silly.
Chop, chop, chop.
Chop, chop, chop. Chop, 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 chop.
You good over there?
Nope.
No, we watched Courage the Cowardly Dog.
And it's hilarious.
It is a good show. How do you
Then
feel
we
about that
get-
crossover
chop.
Wait, what?
with Scooby Doo?
Well, I haven't caught up to that one yet.
That sounds terrible.
It's actually
It
really
does, but I actually want to see it.
It sounds like the kind of thing that would normally end up terrible because the creators would just not do it right. I feel like there's
Apparently
potential.
Apparently, it
but
did
feels like
did
thing
the
that
show
they would fuck up.
justice. So that's what I've heard.
If it's on HBO Max, then we could see it.
I punched the angry out of him. Thank you very much.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Do you not see?
Still angry.
Yeah, but he's not enraged anymore because I punched him so hard in the face.
It's usually not how that works.
Now he's knocked out. No, never mind. It looked like he was knocked out. This guy actually has really high resistances. It's kind of weird. Maybe that's his gimmick. He's tiny but resistant.
He's tiny, but
This is
reliant.
Muriel's last performance before she passed away. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Hey,
Wait,
the Gecko
what?
Guild. Thanks for following. Welcome to the Hunter Base. Hope you like watching some monster hunting with Megaman music, because that's what's happening.
Megaman.
Murders.
I just realized my profile pic on Discord
Baby
is actually
Zinogre.
this game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was part of. It's a character from the Mega Man X Dive Monster Hunter Rise collaboration event.
I need to play that game more. I just I don't play games on my phone anymore.
Well,
You
it's a
can play
gotcha
the
game.
Steam version. It's on
What was
Steam.
that? It's on Steam.
You can play it. Yeah.
Fuck, maybe I'll just play it on Steam then.
Yep.
Is it crossplay with the mobile if I want to do mobile stuff?
No. You're gonna be playing on the. Even though it's all translated, you're gonna be playing strictly on the Asian server. So it's kind of bit like, and also you're gonna have like more you're gonna have the game up to date because the Western version's is gonna be behind. It's kind of like playing like, you know, when a gacha game comes out and gets localized, it's gonna be behind for the Japanese version.
Dang it.
But then again, if you play the Steam version, you're gonna be all caught up with whatever.
Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Okay, so just play it on Steam, basically.
Yeah.
It'd probably be more fun on PC anyways.
Yeah, plus you can actually use a real controller.
I mean, I do use a controller. I can use my SN30 Pro with my phone. That's what I was doing when I did the video on the game years ago.
Yeah.
But it will be less choppy on PC, I would assume.
Oh boy.
Oh god, he's got Super Saiyan Blue.
Hungry.
We can't even tell how strong he is because we can't detect his key anymore.
He's
Not that we could do that
hangry.
anyway.
Oh shit!
Who dropped a random bomb?
He woke up
Me.
and chose violence.
I was trying to do a thing and I flicked my stick a little too hard.
You gotta be careful how hard you flick your stick.
I was waiting for that. It took a little. I'm a little disappointed because it took you a little longer than I thought.
Hey,
Yeah,
take it
well.
off.
Big boy.
Not iPhone that.
There we go. You got damage by that.
Oh.
See, the bomb worked anyway.
Hey, what do you know? I got a tail from the tail. Oh, I mounted him. Nice.
Oh, so you can mount this thing.
Yeah, he just seems a little hard to mount.
Oh, now I can get the tail.
Oh.
Zero, what was that?
I have no idea.
For that, I'm gonna bomb him now. Gotta make up for the lost damage.
Oh my god.
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
I mess up one mounting and you get on my case.
I've just been sitting on these bombs waiting to use them, okay? I like exploding things.
Yes, I know. I've seen the pictures.
Except for when magma explodes you.
Look, Magnamalo's my buddy, okay? We're kindred souls.
I wish you would explode me more. Jeez.
I mean, okay, just get in there.
Get in there and do it.
There you go. You're welcome.
Dang.
Yeah. Mm. Alright, I need to sharpen.
Zinogre, I
fuck!
need
Forgot about
you
the
to
set-
calm
follow-up.
down.
Hey,
Need you
Zinogre, I don't like you
calm
being able to see.
down.
So stop it. Look, we punched the angry out of him again. Wow, that was the biggest whiff. That was impressively whiffing.
Yep, jump, 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 jump.
Oh.
God damn it!
Shit.
Got a piece and get some groceries. Good luck with the rest of the stream, homie. Hey, thanks, Cats Like Mice. Take care. Have a good one.
I need you to calm down, Zinogre.
He started charging up, so I switched to just smashing him in the face, and it knocked him out.
Hey, thanks for the free bugs.
Is he even close to
okay.
being ready to capture?
Yeah, looks like he's blue.
Trap set.
Got him.
Wait, that's how you know where they're ready to capture?
Yeah, blue icon.
You didn't know that? Okay.
I did not know that.
I knew it meant
That
they
would
were
have
weak.
been
I just didn't know it
so
was a...
helpful against Somnicant.
You got Tri Thunder.
Instead of me guessing after 3 tries that it was just ready for capture.
I am gonna have some green tea Pocky to celebrate.
Oh, plate, not bad.
You got dog bolts. Doggy, doggy.
Damn, I got another plate.
Damn.
Got something shiny.
Wait, where are the
I
bolts?
didn't even look. I didn't
Oh,
even look.
I see. They're just that. Okay, I got 2 of them. Oh, this thing didn't give me. Oh, I got some plus stuff. Okay, I got some plus stuff.
There's a sale going on at the market. I'll go get that.
Nuggets, Napolis. I should probably check on my.
Quickly has some. Thanks.
Oh no, it ran out. Damn.
Ran out of what? God damn it! Why is this so hard to open? There we go. Delicious. Let's see.
Need.
Lash berries.
Okay.
Can I make anything?
Buddha Burgin.
Looking for something new or an upgrade?
I can make absolutely nothing.
Huzzah!
I need a claw plus. More claw plus. I need a Zinogre Jasper. What the fuck is that?
The gem. You know how to use your wish list,
It's
right?
a very rare drop for high rank Zinogre.
Zero, you know how to use your wish list, right?
Nope.
So when you're looking at those items, hit Y and hit add to wish list. And then you'll have one list that tells you all of the items that you need to make everything on it. And it'll also tell you like when you complete a quest if you have the stuff for it.
Well, that's new. I didn't know about that.
It was in your favorite game, Monster Hunter World.
I never used it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss.
What was I gonna say earlier? Oh yeah, going back to try to play Generations Ultimate after the World came out was so like no, so like no. I've gotten better. I'll go back to this later.
I need to kill Chameleos.
I'm so spoiled on
I'm
Rise.
in an Anjanath gem. Oh, that would be great. Anjanath gem.
Shadow, do you want to come kill a Chameleos with me?
Sure.
Sweet. Is the event one easier or is it about the same?
Well, you're just gonna abandon us now because we're not high enough rank? Jeez.
We're not abandoning you. I'm trying to be able to kill things faster because I'll have a sharper sword.
I wonder if I can actually do Chameleos. Nope,
You
not.
probably enter, but die immediately.
Yeah. It won't even let me.
Where the hell's the Chameleos?
Is it easier to get a
There it is.
ruby from rank Zinogre? Maybe we should find some of those.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to
You're
figure
just gonna
out.
keep fighting a high rank Zinogre for the Jasper.
Yeah, it's probably easier to get the gems and stuff from like Zinogre, and not tiny baby midget Zinogre.
Tiny baby midget Zinogre.
Yeah, I
Because
can't
I
join
think-
this one. Maybe I should do some of my hub quests.
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah, it won't let me do it either.
If I can get 2 Camellia spikes from this, then I will have a better sword.
Let's see. If
Probably
there is still Hunt as the Zinogre.
I've got to do Azeros and Kulayaku, 2 great baggies, Aknasam,
great
and Keizu.
It's not great about him.
Alright, I need to. Alright, since we're fighting Chameleos, I'm gonna just have to, like, not use my traps.
Yeah. Chameleos is a butt like that.
Alright, obviously you need, herbal medicine. Hold on, let me.
Okay.
I'm gonna set my direct.
Alice, you want to do a quick quest with me since they're going to do Chameleos?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at my stuff that I have to do for my to rank up. So I have my options are an Azeros and a Kulayaku, 2 Great Baggies, an Akmasam, and Keizu. What are you feeling?
You know what? Keizu is always a good fight.
I do agree. I do like Keizu.
Kazu's fun. He never sees you. There's no reason.
Alright, so I have poison resistance level 3 now.
Only
so-
shock and awe.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna change my weapon though real quick because using an ice weapon against it probably wouldn't be a smart idea.
I wish I could
I think this
up
making
my
him
weapon,
fire.
but
I don't think I even have a fire weapon.
I mean, my weapon is 210 already, so
I'm gonna
Shadow,
go quickly
I dare
make a
you to
fire
put on.
weapon.
I dare you to put on full Banabra armor.
I don't think I have full Banabra armor.
Which would be a hilarious.
what would that
thing.
even do?
So Chameleos is all about like some extremely potent poison, and Banabra is extremely weak poison.
Yeah, if you're gonna fight Chameleos, I recommend having at least a 3, have jewels to give you poison resistance level 3.
I know the first couple times I fought him, I just never got poisoned by him.
Mm-hmm. Also, just bring herbal medicine if it's that bad.
Yeah. I don't even know if I can. Hold on. Can I make poison? Is this? I can.
Have a good look at everything that's on offer. You've got all the time.
Have a poison weapon.
I guess I'll see if I can set it without running out of spaces somewhere else. The answer is no.
Answer is no.
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 Looking for something new or an upgrade?
Well, time to die.
It's because I don't have any Mock Light or otherwise I could have made that. Damn it.
But I feel like it's easier to obtain things in this game than it was any other of the Monster
I
Hunter
just haven't
games.
been doing. I just haven't been getting a lot of spots that matter.
It is a majillion times easier.
Majillion. I don't have to farm for everything 10,000 times over.
Remember
for
when
10 minutes?
In Monster Hunter World, they had the thing where it was like, oh no, your winged drake didn't drop you off at the right spot. Like they were trying to mimic the whole high rank random spawns. But then you're like, okay, and then you just warp back where you wanted to go anyway.
Dang.
Listen, don't turn this stream into complaining about Monster Hunter World.
I'm just saying, I noticed they don't even try in this one. Because I think they were like, that was kind of pointless.
Honestly, it's just the 3DS one that really bothered me.
Which one?
The one with the really long epilogue.
Which one?
Prologue.
Prologue.
Which one?
Yes, it's all of them.
Um,
I think I got
the one
her to
before
try
Monster Hunter
Generations.
World.
Generations?
Yeah.
It's probably Generations.
Either Generations or Generations Ultimate.
Generations does have a really long prologue.
I don't know. It took 2 hours.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this.
Whatever. It was 2 hours long. It was awful.
Yeah, it is pretty long.
I remember sitting in a Denny's for 2 freaking hours doing it.
Yeah, we used to play a lot of Denny's. Monster Hunter.
I was sitting in Danny's for 2 hours playing Monster Hunter.
Well, my parents didn't believe in Wi-Fi, so if that makes
Oh my
any
God, your
sense.
parents and Wi-Fi. Jesus Christ.
Wait,
I
wait,
am
what?
IT.
Excuse me?
Install a Wi-Fi router, please, for the love of God.
Okay, so Loki, my mom like worked at Anthem, which is a health-based like
It's the
health
profit per
claims and
life place.
stuff
It's the your life for
for
money place.
Americans. Anyway, she's like, "Oh, Wi-Fi isn't secure in the middle of nowhere."
Yeah, they're like out in the middle of nowhere, and they're like, if we have Wi-Fi, then they will hack my direct line computer, and then I'll lose my job. And I'm like, no.
Ow.
It took me like 10 years to convince them otherwise.
It took me, the literal IT professional, saying, install a Wi-Fi router. That's dumb.
They wouldn't believe me.
That's
They would believe Astral, but not me.
very interesting. And I
Yeah.
hope you know that this is
It's
all
like-
getting highlighted on my YouTube channel.
Like, just put on a password, and that's it. Don't take your laptop to a random Starbucks and do important banking
So
information.
for the longest time, we only had dial-up.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was awful, and I had to hotspot everything, and I couldn't hotspot anything because I would use up the data so much that we
So-
just had to keep upping our plan.
If Alice ever seems like she doesn't understand internet humor, this is why.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it
so
was
what
a real
I do
struggle.
so what you're saying is I need to send her the milkman when we're done.
Oh my God.
Probably because I have no idea of that. I do know salad fingers, but that's middle school stuff, man.
Oh shit.
Word of mouth
I
stuff.
blocked it. I blocked poison.
So was the only time you could use internet when you were in high school is when you were at school?
Pretty much. Unless I wanted to sit on dial-up for like 2 hours.
To be fair.
Oh, Zero, did you ever hear about my first home internet experience?
No.
So I was, fourth grade, right? And we had a computer that was like kind of in the living room, but my parents were like, we don't see any reason to let you use it. And I was like, okay, fair enough. Then my friend was like, hey, there's this website that has a lot of very useful, important government information so that you can learn about how our government works. And I was like, cool. Dad, you should let me on the internet so that I can go to whitehouse.com and learn about the government. And for anybody who's ever gone to whitehouse.com, you know where this is going.
I don't.
So there I am, in the middle of the living room, opening up the world's most famous typo squat, a full-on hardcore porn website, typosquatting whitehouse.com. In the middle of the living room, I was like, Dad, there's naked ladies here.
Oh.
So that was my first internet experience.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Wow. Oh, he's up there.
So I feel like I should tell my internet story now. This is just I'm just asking for content now. When I didn't get internet until at home until like 7th grade when we got a PC. Okay, so full disclosure, the first PC I actually ever had, but I don't really count it, was a Windows 95 machine that my neighbors were selling at a garage sale. They couldn't get rid of it, so they just asked if I wanted it, and I said sure. I couldn't do anything on it. There was no games. I didn't have any floppy disks with stuff on it, so I literally all I did was make folders and briefcases. You guys remember briefcases? Yeah.
No.
Actually, I don't remember that.
So briefcases were a thing. It was a way to encrypt files with passwords. Yeah. It's like a precursor to zip files. With both compression and that stuff. So anyways, so the first real computer I got was a custom-built machine that my parents bought from a local computer shop. They bought it literally weeks before Microsoft Windows XP came out, and so we were stuck with Windows ME. And if you know anything about Windows ME, She's unstable. So anyway,
calling Windows ME an operating system is. Like,
it operates and it is a system. Not very well, but it does. So anyways, I would do the regular stuff like use like regular stuff a kid, you know, an 11-year, 12-year-old would do. You know, use Neobets, watch stuff on Newgrounds and whatnot. And there was this one animation, there's this one Megaman animation, ironic I know, for me, that had a lot of swearing in it. And my parents didn't care, it was fine, whatever. But then I watched it at school at the computer lab.
They're like, hey.
And I ended up in the principal's office, and I was like, oh, yeah, it didn't do that at home. It was censored.
Do that at home.
It was censored, so I lied about it. And then apparently I didn't know the principal was going to call my mom. And she was straight up, she's like, yeah, he watches the stuff with the swearing in it. And he's like, you're banned from the computer lab. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'm going to fail. I said, okay, I guess I'm going to fail 7th grade. He's like, well, no, you can use it when you have to, you know, go to class. But you have to ask for my permission. I was like, okay. And so
every single time.
Every time. He's like, why are you wasting my time? I'm like, you're the one who banned me from it.
You're the one who told me to do this.
You told me I'm doing exactly what you told me to do.
You told me
like,
I had to be here and ask you in person.
And it was only like, I was only banned for the year. And it's funny because like in the last month of school, I think it was like May, June, he's like, you don't have to ask for permission anymore. You're unbanned. I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me that earlier in the year?
He's like, I don't even want to deal with you anymore.
He's like, he was just tired of me asking every time I had to do a computer class assignment.
Damn it, not what I meant.
You know, I just feel like he was setting himself up for failure at that point.
So that's not my only story. The first thing I taught myself with computers was making websites. I taught myself HTML, CSS. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, so I taught myself a lot of skills. Like one summer break, I just taught myself, you know, how to animate and how to edit video, and that's how I got to where I am now. Taught myself a lot of skills. But the first thing I taught myself was web design. And so I noticed that GeoCities didn't have a lot of like restrictions on stuff that you could put on their websites. So this is gonna get me in a lot of shit.
He was about to slay me.
This is gonna get me in a lot of shit, I think, but it doesn't matter because those sites are long gone. When I was like 13 or 14, I created a bunch of websites. Of course, the original Zeromaster website, which is where I got my name from. But I also hosted a hentai site.
That sounds 100%.
And I didn't know how to clear history back then.
Oh.
So my dad used the computer.
No.
He's like, "What is this website?" I was like,
nothing?
And my lie was, "Listen, Dad, I'll go looking up Megaman websites. You see this website's got Megaman on the front or something, or an anime character. I can't remember."
Oh, I got a raid!
I look up anime stuff. Oh, you got a raid?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Yes.
Hello, Raiders.
Dines.
Hello, Raiders.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
You did? Okay.
Please give me a second, Spike, you fuck.
I'll let you do your raid master stuff, and I'll continue the story.
Oh, okay, Dines. Hopefully your people
Thank
stay
you,
and
Gecko.
have me watch me do terrible at this. Can't even
Can't be
direct
more terrible
myself.
than me.
Yes. I got the spikes.
Can't even find where this guy is.
Now I just need money.
So anyways, my dad used the computer one night and found out these websites I made. And I said, "Dad, I looked up anime and this came up instead." And he's like, "Oh, okay."
So
he didn't know that I created the website.
It just came up instead.
So yeah, when I was first
outed.
It's true what they say about the internet. Eventually, everything leads to porn.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of awkward. Oh, Gecko Guild, thank you for the follow. I have a lot of internet stories.
Like, do you guys remember? Okay, maybe will show my age. Do you guys remember Yahoo groups?
Yes.
So many of them were for hentai. So many.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Because
No.
Yahoo didn't have any rules on their websites about having that stuff. They actually allowed it. Like, no other web hosting service that was free at the time offered that ability. So, you could easily find tons of those kind of sites made with GeoCities. You could find some of those sites, those things in Yahoo groups.
You know,
And
I
this
don't
was
think I
years
knew about
before I
hentai
knew how to
until,
use 4chan
like,
or
3 years
anything else.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, again, back to the family computer. There was a website that I frequented in the wee hours of the morning called Cartoon 69. And apparently, at some point, my sister was wanting to go to CartoonNetwork.com.
Oh no! Oh no!
Thank God my dad was in the room and happened to be watching the URL and the address suggestions. He's like, "Wait a second, 69 isn't on Cartoon Network."
69.
And
More like
my dad sits me
69.
down. Yeah, basically, my dad sits me down. He's like, "Okay, I don't care, but clear the browser history so she doesn't find it."
Like, I don't give a crap, but
But one, your mom will, and also make sure that it's clear from the browser so that your sister doesn't open it on
how
accident.
old were
Important,
you?
important lessons from Astral's dad. Clear your browser
Some
history.
questions shouldn't be answered.
Yeah, I just kind of outed myself for having a 8 when I was
Okay.
younger. But I was a kid, and I didn't really care.
I want to say, the first computer that we owned had a blue screen.
Of
Oh,
death?
all of them did. Yeah.
Okay, well, way before 95. Pong was the only game.
Yeah, I remember.
So
I remember.
that doesn't really narrow it
who-
down. Was
who
it
played
DOS,
Pitfall?
CPM? Like, what are we talking?
Who here played a Pitfall on the Atari? Answer me, cowards. I know I'm not the only one.
I
I
played
wish I
Pitfall.
could remember what it was called, but I really can't.
Am I the only person in this chat who's played freaking Pitfall on the Atari?
I just said I did.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Okay, good.
The
good.
fuck? I've even recently played Pitfall 2. Not Pitfall
I saw
2,
Pitfall
I
3D
think
on
it
Pitfall
was
2.
an 88
An 8088?
and like a 1988 program.
I mean, yeah, Pong is old.
Well, I mean, that doesn't really narrow it down. There were
Yeah.
I meant the
tons of
computer.
Oh, the computer's up? Yeah, probably.
So it was either... I'm going to just assume it was DOS. Unless it was a computer for business. Then it could have been something running CPM.
It was definitely not a business computer.
So speaking of Pitfall, I saw a copy of Pitfall 3D, the PlayStation game, at an old retro store the other day. And I was just reminded of my first polygonal waifu. I think it's like the final boss of that game is like a hot pink.
Oh,
That
he
was-
limping. Aw,
That just
he
happened to be the
ran.
game that my parents played and I watched that wasn't Tomb Raider first.
He ran away.
Like the final boss of Pitfall 3D was your first
Yeah.
waifu?
Yeah. My first polygonal, oh god, she's hot moment, you know? You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought that was Dark Magician Girl.
No, Dark Magician Girl came after that.
Oh.
I'm talking like, I was like 6 or 7.
Oh. Oh, so you were mature for your age. Okay.
It was
what
probably more so haha boobies is what it was.
I mean, it was all of the polygons that Atari and Activision could dedicate to a platformer. So not many. Less
No.
than Tomb Raider.
Now I gotta look this up. Like, once we're done this mission or this quest, I'm gonna look it up.
And I don't remember if it was the final boss. I have the impression from me as a 7-year-old who had very poor understanding of game mechanics and game flow. And I think that was just, it may have just been as far as my parents got. Are you guys done with your quest yet? We're running
Kazu
Sonic levels. while we
is
wait.
being a butt. It keeps running away.
Well, stop letting it run away.
We're not letting it run away.
Murder him faster.
Yeah, as if.
Whoa, a feisty one.
Kazu is actually a challenge. Don't me. He's an actual challenge.
Oh. I know you.
I mean,
fought
not really for me because I fought him in like so many games.
Like the
I'm
dude
just
can't
used-
even see you. Come on.
I'm just used to
How
his
hard can it
bullshit.
be?
He can't see, but sure as hell he can aim.
He's just a blind sack of rubber. How hard can he be?
Blind sack of rubber that can go on the ceiling.
Just go up there. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I forgot. You guys aren't Sword and Shield.
I'm using longsword right now.
Doesn't longsword have ways to get high that don't involve smoking weed?
He damn, Kizu. Break your butt.
I mean, it's legal here.
Look, you guys also don't literally trade human lives for money, so.
Stop screaming, Kezu.
It's the only thing
Nobody
you can
wants
do.
to
Is,
hear. Nobody wants to hear it.
oh god. Oh god.
I remember when Monster Hunter 4 came out and they had the insect glaive.
Oh shit.
But the sword and shield had like this like jumping attack, and you very nearly had as much verticality as the insect glaive.
Kezu?
And I was like, ha ha! I was mounting monsters all the time.
Ow. Oh, I gotta sharpen. What am I doing?
Oh god, me too. Oh crap!
He's
No,
rubber.
no!
Don't die. It's okay, he's going after me. And I'm about to die.
Oh.
Never mind.
Sweet justice.
He'll pay for this.
Don't kill it before I get there. I want to curve it.
Gotta make sure I
Want
sharpen
to just go
my
help him on the Keizo quest?
butt.
Sharpening your butt?
Yeah, sharpen your
Dang
butt. If your butt isn't sharp, how can you expect to? I'm not gonna finish that sentence. How can you grind them cheeks?
Grind them cheeks.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Alice,
butt
can
of
you
my
please show me
weapon.
how sharp your butt is? I can't even finish that without laughing.
Just
Sharpen the
extremely
butt
sharp.
of my weapon.
It's extremely sharp. You could grind the whetstone in my ass. That's how sharp it is.
That'd be like a
highly
really
sexual.
awkward way, pickup line. Be like, hey, baby, I've got a sharp ass.
My ass is so sharp, it sharpens the whetstone. And they're like,
My ass is so sharp, you'll get a cut from it. Just be careful.
Oh man, I'm 4,000 too low. God damn, this sword is expensive. Fuck.
You need to do more Sanic.
Yeah, probably.
Well, why don't you guys go ahead and do Sanic while we're doing this?
Oh my god, Kezu just died.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not dead yet.
You know what?
Oh! Shoot.
I guess we can do one more Shanny.
I mean, it gives you 20k.
Yeah, they do the thing. They do that.
They do.
Booby doo boo. Alright, Shanny.
Alright. I'm thinking about making the Chameleos armor.
I have his hat because it has an 8 window, and I'm addicted to being able to item dodge everything.
I have
And dance my way to this.
I have the
Are
instant
you
blade
sure you
max.
saw him? Wow. I forgot he could.
Gosh. Why are you so hard today, Kezu?
Kezu's always hard.
Ugh.
He just.
I have to sharpen my weapon again. Dude,
Sometimes
just
Kezu has some
broke
floppy
into
days,
yellow.
but he usually gets it hard.
Got some innuendos going on today.
Some.
Yeah, just a few.
Just a few.
Have you met me?
I mean, technically, no.
Hi,
For
my name's
real?
Zero.
No.
People call me Horny Cat.
In real life, no.
Look, the people that you meet on the internet aren't real people. They're just programs installed by the government to convince you to drink more Ovaltine.
What? That is such an old reference. I don't even know how to take that. Just drink your Ovaltine.
Drink more Ovaltine.
But I like Circle Teen.
No. Also, you can't drink the leading competitor Rectangle Team.
Rectangle teen? What about rhombus teen?
Or preteen. You can't drink preteen.
Oh my goodness!
That's
no,
illegal.
no, no! Get out! Get out, Ash! I swear to
Lagami
God!
has appeared.
Oh my god.
You're getting us all banned, you.
No, I said you can't do it because it's illegal and also wrong.
Oh.
But Rectangle Team is fine though.
I haven't died yet, but this guy is probably gonna kill me.
Well, don't get murdered. Don't let him turn you into a bloody smear on the countryside, okay? It's just not. It's not fun. It's
On the
not good for your health.
countryside, specifically.
Yeah, you have to do it in the city. Do it in the city. It's fine. They have ambulances there.
Do they?
Funny you mentioned City because we're listening to City Escape from Sonic
My
Adventure 2.
God, just
that what
die
that music
already,
is?
Kezu.
I don't know songs.
Yeah, because the stage is like the theme of the music is from Sonic Adventure 2. It's not from the first stage.
I'm getting
from the
tired of
hero
this Kezu, man.
from the hero side, and it's like,
Hey, you picked it.
man.
I know. Why is he being such a dick? He looks like a dick, but you know, why is he being such a dick?
Oh yeah, when you're fighting Casey, don't you just love not hearing any music because it's like the best theme ever?
Oh man, I love Kazer's theme.
What if there actually is a theme like in the game files and
They just forgot about it and they're just like, ah, this is ominous.
yeah. Finally, I have the high ninja sword. Now I have 100% crit.
Maybe it's because it's 4 high rank that he's so hard right now.
I mean, he has been getting pretty hard. I've tried to cut him a few times and I just bounced off.
Yeah, he starts off pretty floppy with his long, stretchy.
Oh, I dodged that.
Organic body.
Oh, and he keeps extending it and flopping it around. Like,
it's totally inappropriate.
And it's just gaping open. I don't know, something ridiculously sexual.
It's just got this.
You think
like,
Case was into
rubbery.
sounding?
It's got this rubbery sheath over it, and then it peels open and it looks at you like an eyeball. You know.
Okay, now he's limping.
Oh, he went limp.
And now he's running. Man,
You knew
I don't
that
want-
was gonna happen.
I don't want to hear
So
it ever
much
again.
pressure.
I don't want to hear it be like
You
Zero,
knew.
calm down the horny ever again. Ever again. Especially not from you.
What?
I was able to. Okay, I forced the Chameleos armor.
Oh, nice.
Pajal.
Cow.
I mean, look at all the skills it's got.
Shadow, I'm sorry. We're all being horny.
It's fine. I know some
We're
people.
being-
that-
I mean, we're friends. We're both friends with Nightman.
We're being
mean,
the
hey.
lewdest of the lewd.
It's capturable. Do we have capture stuff? I don't think I
Let's
have.
see. Evade window will
I have a
form.
shock trap. That's about it.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Do I have tranks? I do not.
Other way.
I do not. No. Okay, I guess we're killing it.
Well, it's in the blue, so I do have
Hey,
a
toiletries,
shock
what's up?
trap.
Good to see you.
I don't know if I have a trank. Let me
good.
see if I have a
Good.
trank.
We're just trying to fight a
I
Kazu.
do have a trank bomb.
You do? You have to have 2, I think.
I have
Yeah.
3.
Oh, well, if you want to
Like,
try and
he's
cap it, be my
asleep.
guest. Just put a thing underneath it while it's still asleep and...
Just
Wait,
just sneak
wh-
that
what are you-
just
what are
sneak
you
that
doing?
net right underneath his booty hole. Don't sharpen it though. Kazu does not need a sharpen.
Hey!
That's what I was doing.
Okay. Wait, you can trank the monster before you trap it now?
Yep.
I
You always
guess.
could. You literally always could.
It's first-
So
it's news
trank
to
is
me.
just a status that can't trip until they're in traps until they are in a trap. But you can build the status before you lay the trap. It just decreases relatively quickly.
Well, he
Just
was
better
asleep,
people do.
so it didn't really matter. As long as he didn't move, you know.
Ah.
I probably wouldn't have done it that way if he was gonna move. I would have laid the trap first.
All right, so you finally killed the Kazu.
Yes, we did. So
Yeah.
now I'm going to go to Google
Capture the Kazu.
Google.
and search Pitfall 3D Final Boss.
Now I'm gonna search Pitfall 3D Final Boss because now I'm actually. I don't remember shit about it. I just remember.
This
I
looks
wish
like
you
an
could look
Aztec dude. Wait,
thunderous.
wrong game.
Stupid thunder serpent.
Finally taking the time to name my loadouts because I've been such a lazy asshole with this.
Now my leg is in the stuck position.
Oh, here we go. The Scourge.
Ouch.
It's called the Scourge.
The Scourge.
Oh,
Oh, it's a demon lady who like transforms into like a bigger, like just regular demon. Okay. The fuck was I into when I was a kid?
you're into
Weird
demon
shit.
ladies, I guess.
Apparently.
Interesting. I mean, I'm not surprised, considering one of the outfits you have made before and used.
I
in
mean,
certain
you say that
things.
like I'm not wearing it right now.
I know this is gonna be a
But you
pain in
can't
the
do it
ass, but
anyways.
what about 3 Aknasam?
Aknasam could suck it. I have 100% correct.
Because it's a level 5, but it's an event quest.
Is it? What? Well, I mean, I give it a try, but I think
I'll murder whatever shows up. Don't
like,
worry about
we're gonna need all 4 of us. I think.
it.
Yeah.
We're all here.
Okay.
We're all
well,
waiting.
let's fucking do it then.
We weren't the ones who took 30 minutes on a Kezu.
Listen.
I'm sorry, 2
Listen.
against 1 giant Kazu.
I guess this is a good
Sometimes it's a
opportunity.
2-person job to take on a big long Kazu like that.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean-
it does have 2 long, flappy, hard ends. So
You have to
Alright,
get
what-
it from both ends.
you got to occupy all sides of the double-sided dildo
Oh shit!
monster.
Is my phone not charging on the charging stand? What the fuck? Hold on. Give me a second here.
At least I get to test out this Chameleo's armor
There we
because it has a poison attack buff.
What's it weak to?
Dying.
Thanks for being
Uh,
helpful.
I want to say it's fire, so
Yeah, I
You
don't
guys
fire
know that you
weapons.
have the hunter's notes, right?
Yeah, but that takes effort.
really-
What the fuck?
It's weakest to thunder and water. Depending on where you hit it, but mainly water.
Hold on, my facial tracking is gonna break for a second. Are you charging? Okay, you're charging. Good.
Just start interrogating it. Are you charging? Yes.
Well, remember we didn't have that and you had to look that shit up? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god. Yeah. The fact that the hunter's notes is actually useful now is redonkulous.
Wait, you used to have to look that shit up?
Yep. I used to have an app on my
my
phone for
God.
Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate for looking up stuff.
Dang.
Like, I'm not gonna say that World didn't do a lot of good things, and that is one of the things that it did good was have hunter's notes that were actually useful. Zero.
Trying to find out what it's weak to.
The water. I already told you.
Water and
Thunder and
blast.
Water.
Do I have
Thunder
a
and
water
water.
weapon?
Water.
Else you-
Drown it. It's a firebird.
It's a firebird.
It's weak against water in 2 ways. It's fire and it's a bird. We all
Ice
know
would
birds
probably
just
also
drown.
work.
Yeah. It didn't look particularly weak to ice.
Hmm.
Work better than fire at least.
I'm bringing a charge blade.
If I was good at anything else, I would bring anything else.
So what's this event quest give us?
I don't know.
Killing people.
One track mind.
This is all right. Look, the game is called Monster Hunter. Not
This event quests the
Monster
crap out of
Eventer.
everything.
It's Monster Hunter, not Monster Eventer.
I'll make it quick. Sorry, I'll try to make it quick.
Events are just more ways to kill.
We good? We good? We good?
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, booty.
I'm ready to
So
hunt some
according-
monsters.
So according to this armor set that I'm using, I should probably do more damage with poison.
Ooh,
Yeah, probably.
That's
and I
pretty
have
good.
a max. So with this, I also have a maxed out Chameleos weapon. So this is going to be even worse for the monsters.
Time for them to get fucked.
God, we destroyed that Chameleos in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, we did.
You must be overpowered.
Well, no, I needed to kill him so that I could become overpowered. Now every hit I do is a critical hit. Guaranteed.
Big bird. Big bird.
Big board.
Biggest Bortus.
Bird. Beard.
The beard.
The beard. The humming beard.
For some reason, you guys make me want to fight Bird up.
Oh my god.
A worthy adversary. I'm just saying, Birdo likes to shoot eggs out of him.
Oh, Brachytos comes back.
Yeah. Oh my god, Brachydios. I love Brachydios.
Oh yeah, they better bring him back in Sunbreak.
Oh god, I hope.
I know they're gonna bring back.
Give me the
Sunbeam.
snot monster.
Damn it, that's not.
I hope. Okay, so one thing that I do hope is that in
No.
Sunrise
God damn it.
/ Master Rank / G Rank / whatever the fuck they want to call it, I hope they make it so that the invader monsters behave more like they did in Classic Monster Hunter, where they would actually like show up and just fuck your shit up and make you cry, instead of showing up, getting mounted, being used as a weapon, and then flying away. Because like when Bagel Juice shows up, like it's not terrifying. He's just like, hi. You're like, oh cool, come over here. I want to smack the beat with you. He's like, okie dokie. All right, bye. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I want Captain Bagel to show up and fuck me up.
Captain Bagel.
Captain Bagel.
Yeah, bagel juice.
Captain Bagel.
Donut Bird.
What?
Dang it.
Oh. You botched it. Yeah, whatever. I've had my fair share of botch mounts. Oh, wait,
Oh,
it's
sleep.
asleep.
All right, no, never mind.
Whatever. This monster's weak anyways. Well, not weak to capture yet, but
You know what it is weak to? Being
What?
a bitch.
that I can agree to.
Being exploded.
And it's weak to capture.
Oh, it's weak to being exploded? Okay, I can do that.
Oh, he's falling down. Oh, is it capturable?
Yep.
Damn.
Captured already.
Oh yeah.
I love
good
this
night.
sword.
That's one. We're gonna go for the one to our left.
Yep. Go fuck
Yep.
him up.
I like how my dog tail whooshes in the wind.
I love how it clips through my skirt. Wait, where am I going? What the fuck?
I just realized my dick.
Already unconscious.
Is it? Wait, what? So confused.
Are you having trouble traversing?
His head's already broke. No, wait, no, it's not. What did we break? Said we broke something. Is his wing?
But
I just saw a chocolate drop. God damn it.
What?
Shadow knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know what exactly. What you're
I saw
talking
somebody
about.
just literally chocolate drop onto it.
That's how you do it.
hey, no pecking. Hey, no pecking.
But it's the pecking order.
Apparently the pecking order is with Alice getting hit first.
I just
No
realized
mercy.
one thing about the.
Me.
I totally just realized that the Camellia's armor has negative fire resistance, so I am being an idiot using this armor for this quest, but whatever.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Ah! My controller disconnected. What the hell?
Fuck. Hit it too late. I'm gonna counter him.
No idea why my controller did that.
Hey, get back here.
We're fighting it near where we caught the other one.
Yep. This is where he's at. And I am getting hit like an idiot.
He's like, oh no, my brethren. I
Wouldn't it
must
be
help
cool
you.
If, like, fighting a monster near another monster of the same species that's dead, like, immediately put them in the rage status. Like, you killed my brother! Alright, Alice. Ram him into a wall.
Ram him into his brother.
Just rub it in his face, literally. Oh, he's angry.
I wonder why.
I can't think of any reasons he
We
did.
murdered his brother.
We didn't
Definitely
murder, we caught him.
What?
Oh, Astral. That sucks.
I was trying to style on him, and I got punished. Like,
Ah, I
was
see.
doing my
So you have an
Shoryuken.
excuse when it's your fault.
That's my excuse. I was trying to style, and I got punished.
Well, maybe you should stop styling on him. You're not Goro Majima, okay?
I don't even know who that is.
From Yakuza?
Yeah.
Listen, Goro Majima's the only one who could beat people up while breakdancing.
Yeah. Speaking of Yakuza,
Excuse you, Bayonetta.
Okay, one of the only people.
Bayonetta almost exclusively kills people with breakdancing.
I feel like she'd be good friends with Goro Majima.
It's the coolest way to kill people.
It is a pretty baller way to kill people. Dance.
Except when you die.
Dance and feet guns.
Do you think someone's into that?
What, feet guns?
Yeah.
Guns.
I mean, somebody somewhere has been that dumb.
Be like, yes, stomp me, daddy.
Bang.
That's 2. Now the other one
I'm
was
gonna-
hiding
yep.
up here like an asshole.
I'm gonna
He's
get
like,
more
you're gonna
traffic.
come.
Damn it. I guess this controller is just low battery. Okay, let me switch to my other one.
You play it so much that it's like, oh, I'm exhausted.
Where's my USB one?
I'm going that way.
Ah, there you go. As I untangle cables, get to it.
Ooh.
By the time I get back into it, you guys will have already killed it. Or caught
No,
it.
I doubt it.
Ah, there we go.
Aww.
Look in my wired
Man.
Pikachu and Eevee controller. From Hori.
I'm 40.
I said Hori, not Hori.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta get
I
that
prefer
four part in
prostituting
there.
rather than Hori.
Prostitute.
Is that like a 2D game that's got some frosting in it?
Frosting, yes. I also like the
Is
sequel.
that
Slutty.
is that what you want to call it?
Hold on, I gotta go do some frosting, guys. What is that? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's you wouldn't understand. It's a guy thing.
It's But if you do understand, here's my OnlyFans link.
And my number.
And my bank account
Rape
information.
this bird.
And my ACH and routing number.
This is the worst bird.
And my address. This is the corner where I work. Don't mind the camera.
Don't mind the camera. One?
In
Oh no,
Japan
no.
specifically,
You gotta use at
they
least
changed
2.
their address. So do you want to tell them that story, Astral?
Do what?
Of trying to find that Japanese place for 3 hours?
Okay, so we're in Japan, right?
Okay.
I'm into bunny girls, right? I'm gonna see some fucking bunny girls. And, it's, I don't know, like the 3rd day we're there, I think. And I'm like, all right, I'm using my very out of practice Japanese here, but it says that there's some kind of bunny girl related establishment at this address. And it says that this address would be here.
It's also raining. Hardcore
Yeah,
raining.
it's raining, and we're like looking for this building, and we can't fucking find it. And I'm like, I don't know, it says something about delivery health? I don't know what that is. And it says massages, and I'm like, oh, cool. I'll definitely get a massage from the girl. Like, yeah.
That's not the kind of massage they're talking about.
Turns out, after like 2 hours, we finally give up, and then I decide to actually like dedicate some time to trying to figure out what the fuck it is I'm reading. It's prostitution. It's just straight up like prostitution. And the address is only a mailing address because they need an address to quote unquote like reside at for business purposes, but there's nothing actually there. They're just call girls, and you're like, yep, this one. And then they
So
show
I
up.
sat against a Japanese building, and a security guard came and yelled at me in
Like, what are you
Japanese,
doing?
which I
And you're
didn't
like,
understand.
I was sad.
So I was alone for that. That was fun.
Although I will say, I did finally.
Like, please don't have me arrested for sitting against this building because it's raining cats and dogs and we only had one umbrella.
Excuse me, allow me to Nihongo Jozo.
You didn't even say it right.
Nihongo Jozu, whatever.
Jozo. I don't don't even know what that would be.
I don't know.
My part.
I figured out the other day that even though I'm French Canadian, I think I know more Japanese than French at this point.
Pretty bad. Yo.
Well, I don't know any
This Agnosum's head is
other than
straight up in the
English.
ground.
And I barely know English.
English is pretty hard. Let's be fair.
English is a pretty broken language. I mean, you've seen the Gotti equals fish thing.
No.
If you look up GHOTI, it explains how those letters together should pronounce the word fish.
Oh, yeah.
In the English language.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about now.
I'm curious.
Our language is really messed up.
Calling it a language is a strong word.
English is
Calling
a
it a
language.
jumble of stuff is more accurate.
Damn it. I hate how if you forget about the second wire bug there, you just don't get it. You're like, fuck you. This is wanted to go fast.
I just wanted to go up.
Well, I couldn't go that way. The game decided no. So.
I will say though, I did eventually end up at a legit bunny girl bar where bunny girls serve you alcohol, and it was great because I talked to the bunny girl about how I take photos of spiders and about how Harry Potter is science fiction to the Japanese.
And also, don't go in October with
Oh my
April
god, spiders!
anywhere near a hot spring.
Spiders!
You don't like
Anywhere
spiders?
near a hot spring.
Okay, alright. Apparently, in the fall months, in the mountains,
Damn it.
Japan
Can't
just
up
gets
there.
taken over by giant, like, 8-inch spiders. And I mean, like, the body of the spider is 8 inches, not the leg span, but the body of the spider is 8 inches.
It's horrifying.
They're fucking massive. And, yeah, terrifying. And they're fucking everywhere. Like, I'm saying, like, you look at any single point, and there's, like, 6 or 7 spiders that you're looking at, and you just don't realize it yet. That's how many spiders there are.
Damn.
And they're all
There were thousands of them everywhere.
like, you would look up at the electric lines going by, and literally non-stop spider web the whole way. Just
Fuck.
covered in spiders, all sharing the same
5
web,
inches
because they
in
don't
front
even
of
have
your
a-
And I was gonna make
and a
a joke that
spider.
you were telling this bunny girl that you had lots of pictures of Spider-Man.
Damn. But
Oh shit!
no,
I got gems.
we were like walking to a hot spring, right? That's why we were
Wyvern.
on this road, and I was basically like, okay, so Alice, I'm just gonna walk ahead of you, and if I start screaming, don't follow me, because I walked into spider webs. It was oh my god, everywhere.
And there was no bus to get there, only back.
Sorry, when was this? This is during summer?
This
It's
is like fall,
October.
Fall? Damn.
Yeah, don't
It
go
was
to the mountainous
horrifying.
regions.
You screamed at your, well, not screamed, but told your Japanese teacher from high school, like, what the fuck, dude?
I was like, Sensei, why are there so many spiders? Started laughing. He's like, oh wait, you're going now. Oh yeah, you probably shouldn't have gone to that one. I'm like, thanks.
Thanks for that.
Because like we asked him, we're like, hey Sensei, you know, we
What's a
want to
good
go
hot
to
spring?
yeah, we want to go to a good hot spring when we go. You know, what's a good one? We don't just want to go to like the closest one, like in Tokyo, right there. You know, we want to go to a cool one, and it was a cool one. It was just absolutely terrifying getting there.
On the way back was fine. Just walking for 2 straight miles was a nightmare.
Yeah,
What
2 miles where there's a spider every 8 inches.
What the fuck's a Bishaten?
Up
It's
a
the
hill.
monkey. It's the monkey bird
Oh,
thing.
because I need.
By the
fur
way, it was
plus.
uphill the entire way.
Yeah, it was also like completely abandoned, and we're like the spiders took over.
Dude, it looked like a bombing happened and everybody abandoned the buildings.
I don't know about a bombing, but it definitely looked like literally
All of it was
everyone
run
died.
down.
Yeah, and we're like the spiders took over. Nobody came back.
It's like a zombie apocalypse happened.
Do I not have any Dongo tickets?
Did you finally run out?
I don't have time. Oh, time to make some more.
I think I got
How do you
one
run
more.
out of Dongo tickets?
I'm down for one more quest, and I'm gonna call it a day afterwards.
Yeah, I'm probably down for one more as well.
Yeah. Same.
I still
same.
gotta do dishes.
Okay.
I feel that.
You feels it?
I feels it. I hate dishes. Dishes are the worst.
Yeah, especially when they keep piling up. I think the best way to do is like when you're done, just wash it, and therefore you don't pile them
Sometimes
up.
I don't have time to do it right when I'm done, though. That's the thing.
At least laundry, you can like knock a bunch of it out at once.
Oh no.
But it feels like a daily occurrence with dishes.
I have no meat.
I can help you with that.
No, Zero. No.
I help you with the no meat problem.
You walked right into that. You walked right into that.
How about...
Ever heard of Mario's Mystery Meat?
Let's see.
That's getting clipped. And thank you, Kitty, for the hydrate.
Man, I've had like nobody on stream all day. Damn.
We got a Hunt Arzuros and a Tetranodon.
Murder. Stabby stabby.
Does it say what the event quest is for, but
You didn't pick anything. Oh,
That-
you're
just
still-
'cause
never mind.
I'm-
Never mind. You're still picking. I get it. I get it. Ah, stay.
I guess.
Do it. Let's do this. Go.
It's to hit it and quit it.
Is this one of Zero's hub quests that they need?
It's event quest.
Why are we just doing event quests when people need to like rank up?
Because event quests are fun.
Event quests are fun.
I mean, they are, but Zero needs to rank up.
I mean, it's still a rank.
Hi, Sky. Yes, I'm having fun. How you doing, hon?
Hi, Sky. Hi, Sky. That rhymes. Now I'm addicted to saying it. Hi, Sky.
High sky. High as the sky.
Did your internet come back, hon? Is that why you're here? Oh, you still don't have internet. Oh, I'm sorry, hon.
Internet's for the weak.
Wi-Fi is for the weak.
Wait, if I don't have internet. I don't have Wi-Fi.
Oh, Sky, you missed the Wi-Fi story.
Oh my god, there were so many.
But don't worry, it's gonna get highlighted.
There were so many.
There's so many stories tonight.
Dial-up is for the strong.
I still have one story that I'm still debating on
God.
saying or not.
I had dial-up until, like, I think high school. Yeah, no,
Frick.
it was even after high school. No, it was after high school, because it was when I met Astral. So, how long ago was that?
How long ago was what?
2017?
Oh,
2017.
you getting Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, around there.
Dang.
Holy crap.
Wait.
it was-
So did you two meet after high school or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was after college and everything.
Yeah, it was 2017, I think.
Believe it or not, Zero, people don't only get married if they only meet their high school sweetheart.
I know. Shut up.
It's not too late for you.
I mean, my partners aren't.
It's not too late for you. There's still hope.
I have a relationship. Thank you very much.
It's not too late.
Stop. Stop.
At the end of the world. lies the home
I'm sorry, just the way you said that was funny.
a well granting life and
A
death,
well granting
evil
life and
bathing in
death.
its glow.
Evil bathing in its glow.
Fate will be determined here.
And this
its
endless ebb and flow.
Can I give you my ebb and flow?
Ebb and flow.
Not right now. Not right now.
This isn't that kind of stream.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
Oh.
This isn't that kind of stream.
Maybe he's not a no.
Alright, let's do this.
Whee!
What are we here to kill? Oh,
That thing. Both.
All right. Let's take out Bear Force 1 first. It's probably smart.
I mean, it's Tetranodon and Argus. So.
Turf War.
Oh, and they got a Turf War?
War!
Oh, okay.
Turf War. Turf War. 10 minutes after the automated phone lady told me to restart my modem so I can retell problem is on my end. Oh,
So
I'm sorry, hon. Hey, you know what, hon? That's okay. It's okay, because I give you a kiss.
So I used to work at a
wanted my own
Comcast,
monster.
and we had this lady call in, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Hey, so I just want to preface this with I already went to Best Buy, and they told me that this was an issue that you guys had to help me with." We're like, "Okay, well, what is it?" And she's like,
Damn it.
"The computer does not turn on. When you hit the power button, it gives you an error message." And we're like, "Well, why did Best Buy tell you that this was a Comcast issue?" And she was like, "I asked them the same thing. Like,
They
this
just
lady's
didn't wanna
computer
do
doesn't even
work.
fucking boot at all." And they were like, "Yeah, that's your internet." And she's like, "Doesn't the computer turn on before it goes to the internet?" And they're like, "No."
No.
So it's crazy talk.
Like, she actually logicked them, and they just didn't wanna work
Yes,
that
yes.
way.
And they were like, "No, you need to talk to Comcast. That's your internet." Like, she took the computer to the Best Buy and
And
had
they
them
were
hook
like,
it
"I don't
up
wanna do
there,
it."
and it did it there. And they were like, "Yeah, that's a Comcast
That's
issue."
right. As for the way you said the Best Buy, reminds me of how boomers say the Google and not Google.
The Google.
Okay, she took it to the Best Buy store that was in her
Gotta
local
use
area.
Best Buy.
Google.
I took it to the Best Buy after I used the Google.
Look, that's not a boomer thing to refer to the specific store that you're going to.
I know, but
With
just the emphasis of the way you said it.
Like, hey, I'm going to the Walmart.
We say the around here. Shut up, Sky. You're lucky I love you.
It makes it more important.
Jesus Louises.
Ow.
Oh god, I'm stunned.
Hush now, Tetranodon. Hush now.
Hey, I hit them both. Ow.
Hush now, baby. Don't say a word.
Oh, have you guys seen a...
Oh, you heard.
Shit. There's a... What was it? Centaur World? And, like, their
yeah,
big bad
Centaur World.
has, like, this, like, really creepy lullaby that
Sorry, Centaur
starts off
World
like
and
that.
what?
It's a show on Netflix.
Oh.
And they have, like, this, like, evil demonic fairy tale level bad guy, basically.
Ugh.
And it's got this really creepy, like, lullaby theme song.
I kind of compare it to Adventure Time.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably in the same realm of, like, what kind of show it is.
Like,
Oh, he's asleep. Never mind.
Oh, oops.
It took me a second to realize.
Go back to sleep.
Just, hey, go back. Go back to sleep.
Shh. Hush now. Go to sleep.
God damn, you got the song stuck in my head again.
I'm on it.
Okay, slam it into the Bear Force 1 over here.
Slam your turtle into the teddy bear.
I mean, it's more of a
I
platypus.
think it's a platypus. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a kappa.
It's platypus duck.
Which is a
Quack,
fucked
quack,
up
quack,
turtle.
quack.
Okay.
It's a
Have you? Okay, okay. Please tell me. Okay.
A
Please
kappa
tell me
is a
you've heard
fucked
of
up
that.
turtle. Everybody knows it's a turtle if it's a kappa, and it's a kappa. It's a turtle with a duck face.
Side tangent. Please tell me you've heard of platypus duck.
No.
His
this
song,
is
the
a
song literally goes
bear
quack 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 quack. it's right up your alley.
Okay, maybe I do need to know about it, but no,
Okay,
I don't
so
already know.
there's this one of the Scooby-Doo shows. I think it's Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts. I think it's called one of the older ones from the 80s. There's this episode where they went into like TV shows, and Platypus Duck was one of them, and he had this theme song that half the song was just quacks, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
I see why you. Oh god! Turtle hit me out of there.
Quack quack quack. I'm Platypus Duck.
What was that? That song with the duck that wanted the lemonade.
What?
Who wanted the lemonade?
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
Listen, I'm learning a lot about you tonight, Astro. I learned about previous jobs. I learned about how you don't like spiders. I learned about, you know.
Oh no,
internet.
no! Like Astral
No,
takes.
I take close-up
tons
photos
of
of spiders.
spiders.
There were just
Yeah.
too many spiders.
Yeah, there was
My
just
spider
too
quota
many
was
spiders.
super fulfilled.
The Lemonade Stand song? I don't know.
I'm trying to remember like how it goes, but it's like this duck that like goes up to this lemonade stand, and he's like,
Oh,
"Hey,
I know what you're
you got
talking
any
about.
raisins?" And they're like, "No, this is a lemonade stand. We sell lemonade." And he's like, and then he's
Yes,
waddle away, waddle, waddle, waddle. to
Yeah,
the
I
very
remember
next
that
day.
song now. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then he goes up, and they finally like stock raisins, and then the duck's like, "Hey, you got any lemonade?" And then like the dude just fucking.
It's some
runs to the back.
YouTube shit.
Got any
Damn it.
grapes? Oh my god.
Oh,
Honey
grapes. Yeah,
grape.
grapes. Not raisins, grapes. See, I should have known that because raisins are just the shitty grapes.
That's what raisin. They're just old people.
They're just shitty grapes.
They're just old. They're grapes in retirement. That's what raisins are.
It was like somebody took grapes and they're like, you know what would be great if these just
You know what'd
weren't
be great?
anymore. God damn it.
You know what would be great if somebody would re-upload that video with the. Oh my god, I'm getting 8. Nope.
Well, you need a.
Were you about to say something that's TOS?
Yeah, I don't know.
Were you getting graped in the mouth with flavor?
I'm a tiny radiator grape in the mouth. I know what you're talking about. I've seen.
Why
that
could you
one.
know? The other day,
No.
somebody was talking about having pizza for breakfast, and I'm like, pizza's not for breakfast!
The Dark Souls.
Dark Souls of your mom.
Where it's like this. Crap! Now I can't think of it because I'm too wrapped up in whooping his ass.
Listen, I sometimes get distracted by whooping ass. Sometimes an ass
I only
really
get
needs, needs some whooping.
distracted by grinding ass on a whetstone to make it nice and sharp.
Alright.
It's asleep. Is it asleep or is it dead? Oh, it's captured.
It's captured.
Yeah.
So it is.
Now time to take care of
sleep
Bear
for
Force 1.
Well, good. That makes this
Force
easier.
1.
One day more. Another day, another destiny.
No, don't start that.
You're right. That's all the words that I know. These
Yeah,
mentions
I'm
will
glad
make friends.
nobody's
Surely
on
come
to
a
hit the
second
butt
time.
wah button.
One day more.
Oh no!
Astro, I'd like to
this
not get
is
a DMCA, thanks.
bullshit.
I could not hear you over bear.
This is bullshit.
This
Yeah.
game is fucking bullshit. They fucking took that video off. I'm so upset.
It was the one Dark Souls game that like reference that I fucking get.
Although there's still the Skull Shuffle, which is also.
You guys ever play Drift
that's
Souls?
Yeah, I played a fucking Dark Souls.
Uh,
Dark Souls was
back-
probably
No,
the first
Drift Souls.
Drift Souls.
Drift Souls.
Drift
Yeah,
Souls.
I've never heard of that. That's a new one on
It's
me.
the greatest Dark Souls mod ever, where every time you roll, you turn into a car from Initial D drifting.
What?
Oh, did you see that? They modded Halo guns into Dark Souls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like straight up, they're Halo guns.
No, I literally can't play Dark Souls. Like, it is bullshit.
This game, fucking
Dude.
bullshit.
I fell over into the capture pit and I totally like went below it and then it popped me back up.
Dark Souls.
Like I
bullshit.
totally disappeared in the capture pit.
But let's point this out. Alice has been playing Bloodborne and she's doing pretty good at it now.
Hey, that's good. I want to try that PS1 demake that somebody made.
Right?
It looks
Only
really
Souls
fun.
like
I wish it was the whole game though.
Is it
It
not
also-
the whole game?
No, it's just like the first. It's up to the Odin Chapel, I think.
Oh.
Haven't you got into the Resident Evil 4 remake thing yet?
I don't
There
know
is
if
no
I'm gonna
remake
stream that
yet.
because no, there's a better than a remake.
Oh, you're talking about
so-
that HD upscale that was done?
Yeah, that just came out like
Oh,
2
yeah.
weeks ago. Yeah.
I haven't seen you play it at all, so I'm curious. Have you even played it?
Yeah, and it fucking like melted my eyeballs, and I'm still recovering.
You're still recovering from it,
Recovering.
but you waited for it to download for like 3 hours.
I did. I do need
And
to play it
then you
more.
never said anything about it ever again.
I do need to play it more. Alright, was that
Okay.
it for everybody?
Yeah,
I
for
think
me.
everybody said one more. and
Yeah,
that
that's
was the
gonna
one
do
more,
it.
I think.
That's gonna be it for me.
Maybe someday
Yes.
we'll do Zero's actual quests. Rank them up.
Maybe someday I'll get up
Doing-
and rank and I can do real quests.
Maybe
But
someday
then you
Zero will
can't
get it up.
The nice
That's not a problem.
like Tails outfit and the Sonic
especially when
stuff
I'm around.
and
Especially when I'm around you.
Sonic.
Gotta go fast.
All right. Well, I'm
What
gonna
was that event quest even for? What did we get out of that?
stuff.
We get like the layered armor and shit.
Wait, what layered armor?
From that
Like there's layered armor for your dogs and your cats and all that.
one? Well, yeah, but what did that one
And
get us?
I don't know. Just whatever, it doesn't matter.
Stuff. I mean,
I got the Sonic costume. I got
I don't
Amy
see any
costume.
new
What's
ones that I
that?
don't already have.
Amy costume. Don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up later.
Amy,
K9, Tails, and Rush costume.
they made a costume for Amy.
I guess it says Amy.
It's like the most vapid character. Hi, my name is Amy. My character personality is wants to be Sonic's girlfriend.
It
That's
won't
it.
let me
That's the
see
personality.
what Amy it is. It just, yeah,
Well,
it won't let me see it.
I think I'm going to find somebody to raid. So
I
let's
would raid with you, but nobody's.
I think Nightman's streaming right now.
Is Nightman live?
Yeah, let me
You could still raid. What do you mean? Shut up.
It would literally the only raider would be me.
So?
Yeah, Nightman's streaming right now.
Let me just double check and
is-
see.
I don't know how you type their name out.
You
Not
put
like
slash raid and you
39.
put the name of the user after that. Yeah.
I don't know his full username.
And I actually have a raid message for this, a double raid bow, and it is you don't even need a sub or anything to use it because it uses
Double raid bow.
it uses local emotes. I don't see Nightman. Hold on, the Nightman 39.
Well, it looks like Alicera is streaming. If we want to raid her.
What? No.
Well, you heard her.
I'm
She
about
said
to
no.
go die.
Oh.
Die. I'm about to die.
Are you
don't
getting
think
off
I
as
can
well?
stream it.
Are you guys getting
Yeah.
off as well?
Oh, I do see Nightman. I mean, if
Yeah,
everybody else
probably
is getting off,
yeah.
I mean, it's not like I have any viewers to stay on.
Well, it's like almost 11:30, and that's usually the time I stop.
Okay.
So I do see Nightman. 39.
Okay, Nightman is on. I
also
don't know why it wasn't
see-
showing me.
I also see
okay.
Android Lightmary. They're playing Minecraft.
Well, I'm doing Nightman.
Guys, I was gonna say we should do Android Lightmary because they do crowd control Minecraft, and you can spawn a wither on top of them.
A wither.
Oh, are they in IBT?
What?
The VTuber streamer Minecraft server?
No, the one that I like signed up for and am paying for, but still haven't gotten on.
Why haven't you got on yet?
Look, I am not that great of a fan of Minecraft, and like I logged on, I was like, yeah, it works. I was like, I have no idea what the hell.
I don't like Minecraft that much either, but this got me into it, so.
Yeah, I mean, I want to. It's just, you know, when it comes around time to actually like opening up the client, and I'm just like,
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, you should come on sometime when I play. It'll be fun.
The Nightman 39.
All right.
One viewer.
So here is here is the double rainbow message that I have. If y'all want to use it.
Alice,
only
you should
had-
also raid.
You remember I don't really know how to use raid, right?
/raid space
sending the message
type
to
the
it.
username.
Just like I sent it to you just now. Just copy and paste that.
Just
In fact,
copy and paste.
I'll go into no mics here. And this is
Copy.
actually the raid message that I'm using.
So
you can literally
wait,
just copy.
wait,
and
are we gonna
paste
use the triple D message?
The triple D.
that. Oh, should I change it to triple rainbow?
Triple raid.
Triple D.
Hold
Give
on.
him the old triple D.
I'll do that.
All ready to go.
And then they can pick what that means.
Triple D.
Okay, hold on. You said you're putting this in no mics?
Yes, give me a second here. I'm typing it out.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna go call it a day, so I'll see you
Okay.
guys later.
All right, the baby.
Alright, it was great hunting with you guys, and hope to hunt with you guys sooner or
It
later.
was fun.
Okay,
Good
there
luck.
we go.
Have fun.
Alright.
Okay, there it is. I made it. You just have to copy and paste that and it'll work. Trust me.
Wait.
Okay, raid's happening. Bye.
Yay!
Okay.
I'll see anybody that's actually watching me tomorrow.